Alright, every move. We're finally going live. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... It's your boy, Moo, Alien Boy Feature with the one and only Emperor of Oliver Toma. Tango here. Hello, everyone. It is I'm back. Hello. Wow. It's the one and only Toma Tangy Bangy Bangu. Hello. The purple guy, William Afton. That's not my name, but I am the fun one. Welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to be back. It's wonderful to see all of you again. How are my lovely Tangy Bangies? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Ark. Welcome, Emo. Welcome, Fig. Welcome, Rosie. Welcome, Macy. Welcome, Black Orb Bangy. Welcome, everyone. I hope I didn't miss a single one of your names, and if I did, then feel free to yell at me, scream all you like. But welcome, everyone. I hope all of you are doing absolutely wonderful. I hope all of you have been great, everyone. I've missed all of you. It's been 4 days since I last streamed, and it feels like I've been gone for an entire week. But it's been busy, and I've gotten some stuff done here and there. And I also tried to make sure that I also here in between where I could, I managed to do some relaxing. So, you know, it has been busy, but it's also been productive and good. But we'll get to all that. First off, let me read all of your messages, everyone. I look forward to reading them. Tony, hello, Emo. How you today? I am good. I slept a little bit short because I went to bed yesterday thinking that I had a late shift at work. That was wrong. So I had to get up normal time. So I was lacking in the sleep department a little bit. You know, I came home from kickboxing and I still had to make dinner, and I was taking my time, and I had a nice long shower, and you know, it all adds up. It all costs a lot of time. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to you, Macy. Good morning. Boma Bengie. I love that goofy emote. I have a really bad earache. How are you doing, Toma? Oh, I hope your earache heals soon. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm a little bit bruised and battered from yesterday's kickboxing session. It was rough, every move, but I'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, I'm good. Toma, you've been gone for 7 years. It's true. I was supposed to get some milk, and I got lost on the way. I got distracted by a squirrel, and then I was gone for 7 years. Yeah, it was really fluffy squirrel, what can I say, you know, and it kept running away, and I kept going after it, you know, and I got distracted by other things. But yeah, I have done quite a bit of work on the channel, you know, trying to make things a little bit more, how do I say this? A little bit more like, you know, optimized and stuff. Like I've been doing work on my OBS, and hopefully, you know, that will be a lot more smooth and flawless. Hopefully, you know, you never know with technologia. But I have been putting work into that. I've been putting work into 3.0. I've been putting work into work. I've been helping out my human parents here and there. I've gotten a new bicycle that I had to, you know, I had to set up like the bicycle lock and stuff. It's not too big of a deal. It's like was pretty quickly done, but still had to be done. What else did I do? Work in my garden. For the first time since years, everyone, I watched a TV show. I actually sat my royal behind down, and for the first time ever, I decided to watch a TV series, and it was Dexter with the Bay Harbor Butcher. Surprise, motherfucker! Turns out it wasn't a squirrel, and it was just the fluffy end of Thomas' tail in the dark. Oh, that's why it kept moving away so fast. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried a couple thingies to, like, you know, spice things up a little bit on the channel, you know, make them a little bit more smooth and fancy schmancy, and mess with colors on stuff a bit. So I hope it will all be nice. Also, Black Carba Bengi, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I really appreciate it. Ikam bokam. Which one? What do you mean, which one? Are we talking about which tail? Oh, I have one tail. Some fries, motherfucker. He was such a nice fast food worker. I actually watched that episode just now where that famous quote is said. I watched it before the stream. Yeah, I'm a little bit hooked on Dexter, so that's nice. It's nice to have a series again to watch every now and again. It's good for the creativity too, I would say. So the one in the back is fake? What? No, my tail's not fake. What are you saying, little doku puppy wuppy? You little guppy wuppy? What are you saying? Hello, Emperor Toma, the leader of the Bulldozers. That makes me sound like the freaking captain of a freaking football team. I play football. Yeah, I'm the freaking captain of the Bulldozers, brah. You don't want to mess with me, or we'll be dogpiling you, brah. It's a good series. I need to rewatch it soon. Hell yeah. It's actually been really good so far. Hell yeah, that's always good, my Emperor. Yeah. Taking good care of yourselves is important every move. It's been helping me a lot, you know, like, I don't know, we need to, like, you know, do some stuff every now and again to take care of our minds and stuff, you know, and like spoiling ourselves a little bit's good. Been looking after my health. I've also done some jogging. I've been doing some jogging. I've been doing some kickboxing. You know, I've been doing like more workouts every day, you know, for pushing up, for glutes, for thighs, for lifting a little bit of weight at home, you know, I've been doing that. Also, Emo, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are, yes you are. The Emperor is very pleased to see you. You are an adorable thingy. Thank you for always being such a sweetheart. So do you watch that movie, Bulldozer? No, really, I've never seen it. I'm not really a movie kind of guy, Everimo. It's not that I hate movies. The problem is that I don't go out of the way to watch them. Because time is rare sometimes. Hell yeah. Yeah. And once in a blue moon, I reward myself with like a round of Dead by Daylight. Which was interesting, you know. I wish there were a couple sessions where I was like, man, I wish that was recorded, like a whole group of people, high levels, that were all like bullying me in that game. They were trying to bully me and, you know, purposely trying to sabotage me every step on the way, and then in the end I killed every single one of them because they were doing too much. He's more of a groovy kind of guy. Yeah. I was thinking about that today, you know. I was just thinking about the word groovy, you know. Like, it is groovy, you know? Like, there's like, look, Fallout 4 is kind of a garbage game in my opinion. Like, you know, it's not far out. But there's this robot in Fallout 4, and he just goes around, and he just randomly goes like, groovy. And he goes like, far out. And I love that robot. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Yo, how are ya? I'm doing great, T. How are you doing? You adorable cutie. Trying to bully the bull, and they bullied the bull, and well, they didn't know that I could impale them on multiple horns at once. I love that robot. I have a mod that makes him not disappear. He disappears? What the? No. Oh, you redeemed it for Black Carba Bengi. Oh. didn't know that. Blackheart, who's a good girl? Who's my adorable Bengie, but Bengie? You are, yes you are, Blackheart. You are strong. How do I formulate this word? You are strong. I'm trying to pick this word out here. Like, you accomplish a lot. You're strong-willed, successful, inspirational Bengie. When you set your mind to something, you actually manage to pull it off time and time again. And I'm very proud of you. You're a sweetheart. And I'm very happy to have you here. So you are the great emperor of the world, Toma, the great leader of King of Bulls? Yeah. Didn't know they call it Chicago Bulls, I guess. I guess they got bulls in Chicago. I was surprised when I found he does, so I got that mod. What the hell? Why would they do such a thing, making him disappear? That's evil. I'm only here for a bit, but I'm almost back from holidays, so soon I'll be sticking around a bit more. Aww. I appreciate that you take the time to come hang out here, even on your holiday, T. That's really sweet. Thank you so much, you cute T. Make sure you enjoy your holiday lots. Oh, thank you, Ushi Emperor. No. Thanks for taking the time to think of the words, and thank you, Emo. Aww. Well, I think, you know, like when you want to say something heartfelt, you gotta. It's okay to take a second, you know. It's okay to take a second. Yo, what's good, gang? Hello there, Finny Petrol. Welcome in. We were just catching up because I haven't been streaming for the last 4 days. I've been busy. Yeah. You know, there's been a lot going on. I've had a lot of stuff to do, but it's not been negative or anything like that. In fact, it's been very productive. I've also like managed to sort some things with certain artists that I had some issues with. So like on my end, it's all good, but you know, maybe still we can like, you know, tie up some loose ends, and that will hasten the process of the 3.0 update that is going to be hitting the channel. Now, at first I was really like August, maybe early September. I think I can do late September, and I've been pushing it back, and a lot of you are gonna maybe say like, haha, Toma 3.0 will drop after GDA 6. No, I'm very close. We just need a couple more redeems to be done. Then I need to do a lot of setup work. Like, that will all be on me. Well, in the meantime, you know, I got the time. I'm just gonna commission a couple more thingies here and there, and it will add to the grand scheme of things. We're quite far with the merchandise. Merchandise has made quite some leaps. Luckily, I managed to extend the list of merch items that will be available on the 3.0 debut. So, you know, there will be many things to choose from. I'm not gonna spoil what it will be, but I'm just saying there will be merchandise. Well, there might be one final thing I will add to the list, but we're gonna have to see if it will work out or not. I hope so. I know this one artist that I really want to, like, you know, collaborate with for the merchandise. So we're gonna see if it will work out, and if it will work out, it will be absolutely gorgioso, fantastic. You have something to say? Well, speak your mind. You just lost the game. Mods, crush his balls! I'd rather time to be taken to be thoughtful, heartful. Yeah. Very awesome to hear. Thank you. You know, Toma, to tell you the truth, I miss you so much, my Emperor of the Bulls. Nah, I miss you too. Yeah, I'm sorry that it took a couple days every mo, but you know, I never take days off, so it was both difficult, but also kind of nice, you know, to not really do much of anything. Not really do much of anything sometimes. because I was so busy with working out, working on the 3.0. I managed to make a video in between there as well. You know, some normal work, some stuff with the human family. But you know, at least, you know, it was a little bit calmer. A little bit, but at the same time, it's like streaming is addictive for me, and it's something I really enjoy doing, but I do it a lot. I've even had some people say that I should stream like every day of the week, but it's difficult. It's difficult when you have a lot of other things to do and to worry about, you know. So it's a mixed bag. Like, part of me is like, hell yeah, I would love to stream every day of the week. The other part of me is like, well, there's also, you know, quality over quantity. And it's good to, like, you know, not do the same thing continuously so that you get some fresh inspiration. So it's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, rip the balls. Broily, you've been following for 8 months. Let's go. Wicked. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm warm in here. The 3.0 is quite far. The music video has been delayed a little bit. I really hope that I get to hear from that soon enough. Hi there, Thick. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Welcome in. So I'm every day, I wish, but I get that everyone needs breaks here and there. Yeah, it would be necessary, and you know, simultaneously it would mean like, hey, that means I can't go kickboxing, and I can't do this, and I can't do that. Like, for example, I know that I'll probably not be able to stream Monday, but I really need to, like, you know, take that job offer that day. But yeah, it's rough, you know. Little music video. Little. What's little? Sounds like a lot of stuff to coordinate. Yeah, it's a lot, and well, you know, I might be your almighty emperor Tomatengu, but I'm gonna say it. Scheduling is not really my thing. Usually, I make a schedule every month, every week. Sorry, every week. But I'm not that great with it, you know. It's chaos. There's too many things I want to do, and only so little time within a day. Now, luckily, for example, I got the day off tomorrow, so, like, you know, I don't really need to stress about a whole lot of stuff. Maybe after the stream, I can, like, you know, make a little video. Maybe I will be watching some more Dexter. Who knows? Maybe I'll be taking it easy. Who knows? Maybe I'll be just, you know, posting some random nonsense in the Discord for the heck of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll make some memes for on Twitter. There's always plenty to do. Or doing some work for the 3.0. Every day seems a bit much. It is. I'm not saying that there will never be a week where I won't do every day of the week. I've done it in the past. It's sometimes for special occasions, you know. But I can't say that, like, you know, every day of the week is feasible right now, you know. I also have a job. I also try to work out, you know. It's hard. This emote, that's what. Oh, yeah. We could get an emote like that. Would all of you want, like, a Tengi version of that? A little Tengi version, a little Tengi that goes like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I think that would be pretty funny. You love that emote so much. It is very groovy. Sure. we can get a Tengi version of that. Turn this little goober. Turn this little goober in like a lero. And make him go like ooh ah. Yeah. I got Tengi on my lap. It's a real cool Tengi. I think I know somebody who can do it. I think I know the person who can do it. Yeah. Yeah, look at him wiggle. I don't know, I was thinking like maybe I'll swap out or like give all of you like a fast moving Tengi as well. I realized that you're an hour late because I'm an hour ahead now. I'm not an hour late. I wasn't perfectly on time, but I'm not an hour late. Not for this time at least. Yeah. Also, Remo, I'm happy that I am as energetic as I am today. Oh my god, Yudoku found the Glaro. Let's go. Oh my god, some of you may have not seen this. But I made a little something because I felt like it. I just felt like doing that. So hold on. I just randomly sent this to Iron Mouse. I was like, you know what? I see an opportunity here to reuse this footage that I have. Spit! No, you're gonna sit in the bad baby Bengies corner and you're gonna wait until I will give you spit. Do you understand? Miss you, my bumper. I miss you too. Hold on, everyone here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why can I not use that? What the hell? Is there something wrong with this? Why would I not be able to drag and drop an MP4 into... Wait, what? Wait, what? What the... Since when is that a thing? Since when am I not able to drag and drop videos? Okay. That's new. Rude. You're being rude. You know the rules. Okay. Well, I got an idea. I got an idea. What if I do this, and then I do this? I think I got the solution. Yeah. I'm like big brained. I'm big brained. Okay. Hold on. Here's important broadcast, everyone. Important broadcast for those who haven't seen it yet. Okay, here we go. And that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just felt like, like I had to share that with all of you. I felt like that was important. Take notes. Yeah, there's gonna be questions about this video after the Clippy Corner, Remo. There's gonna be questions, so I hope you took notes. I hope you took notes. MP4, what about MP5? What about MP7? Ah! We got a bunch of gun knowers in chat. Also, Tina. There you go, you degenerate. You're back. What happened? A public service announcement happened. You didn't study? Ah! It's so over. Can't believe Bengies is getting an F. This is really who I've spent years of my life watching. Yes. You can't undo it now, Macy. It's too late. Yippee. I would say time well spent. You're so cold. You need a blanket. I'm warm. It's warm here. It's humid and warm and icky and bleh. Yummy white monster. I got myself some matcha tea. Slurpa. Yummy. Yeah. I was gonna talk a little bit about like yesterday's kickboxing. Oh my god, every move. So I hadn't been to kickboxing in a little while. Like not last Tuesday, not the week before that. So I'd been skipping like 3 sessions, and now I finally went back. I had the time. I was like, I'm ready. So I went back in there, and oh my god, every move was humid. There was a small group, which means there's extra focus on all of us. And oh my god, I was so tired every move. By the time we got to sparring, I was so tired because we would be doing like these combo practices, you know, where like, you know, you're punching and punching and punching and punching, left, right, left, right, left, right, hook, left, right, hook, and then a kick, and then left, right, hook, and like we were doing that for a while. And meanwhile, our freaking sensei, he's talking to I think like an injured you know, like student who showed up, like a kickboxing student who showed up, you know, and they just have a little chat. And in the meantime, we're doing these combos like endlessly and endlessly, and we keep doing them, and we keep doing them. And then you know, suddenly he's like, oh yeah, right, I had to stop talking and I have to like tell them to quit doing the combo. So we finally, you know, caught a break. And then, you know, that happened again a little while later. Like he started talking again with somebody who worked there, and we just kept doing combos and kept doing combos, and I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. And then, well, eventually it was like, okay guys, time for sparring. And then like I was completely exhausted, and I had to like spar with the guys, and the guys that were there tonight, you know, they're pretty you know, they're not softies, you know, they go pretty hard. So like, you know, one of the guys, you know, got some good hits on him, you know, only body work, he didn't want on the face, so no big deal, you know. Then the next guy, head taller than I am, pretty strong, pretty fast, but I managed to like strike him in the face multiple times, you know, I managed to punch him in the face a couple times, but he showed me some mercy, and I didn't expect that, because there were a couple times that I was so tired and my guard was like really low, and he basically like swung his leg out to my head, and he stopped just before impact. So it was like, oh, he would have had me there. But I learned my lesson that night, because then I was up to the next guy, you know, and like, you know, the fight before that with the tall guy went well, you know, he did, you know, spare me a little suffering here and there, but, you know, we were also not there to knock each other out. But it's okay if he did kick me in the face, you know, then I would have had it coming. But, you know, we hit each other back and forth, lots of low kicks, lots of pain. And then I was up against the last guy. And this is a guy that is like, he's a bit of a kid. He's a younger guy. And the kid and I would say he's like 18, you know, he's pretty young. The kid and I are like sparring. Yeah, he's the Zoom Zam. And like, you know, it's going pretty rough. I'm tired, but I'm like, you know, I'm like a cornered animal, you know, like I'm like swinging back. I'm hitting him in the face quite a couple times. I'm giving him painful low kicks. But at one point, my guard was low, and I get struck in the face. And by the time I could respond, I get a kick in the face. And that kick hit me good, to the point that like I busted my lip, and I had my nose wasn't bleeding, but for the first time ever in all these years that I've done kickboxing, well, I did have a droplet of blood leave my nose, just a single one, luckily. So I was pretty lucky with that, but oof, that was an awful feeling. I was ready to go right after it though, but it was already time for the sparring match to end. But yeah, that was not, I wasn't happy with that night. I wasn't happy with it, you know. I was like so tired that I struggled to keep my guard up, took a lot more hits than I should have. You know, it wasn't great. I'm tanking it though, I'm tanking it. Nobody's knocking me down. But that's not how it's supposed to go. You're not even supposed to get hit like that. You know, so like, it's no good. It's definitely nothing to brag about. So I wasn't that happy with it, but this essay was like, you know, Toma, you did well tonight. You know, you need to not like clam up, you know, every now and again, but you really stood your ground tonight, and you know, you gave him some good hits. He was happy with it, although, you know, there was a lot of room for improvement. Also, look at you grooving, Doku. I have 2 hoodies, long winter pants, and a blanket, still cold. You should like, I don't know, why don't you put your clothing on like a radiator and then you put it on yourself? But yeah, I think it's more like something that has to do with your blood circulation. Also, Kata, hello, you sweetheart. Look at you wagging. Oh, somebody's happy to see the Emperor. Proud you win, my Emperor. I feel like those are always the best sessions, even though they're the hardest. It was good. I'm happy that I went. You know, I don't want to be so lax anymore. But it's it's hard to, you know, once you get a taste of like laziness, it can be hard to like get in the flow of like going twice a week every week again, you know. But I can do it. You're making me miss kickboxing. I gotta wait a week more before I do anything because my tattoo. Oh, we also happen to have someone with a tattoo there who couldn't do sparring that night. Sparring shouldn't be too crazy. Nah, not too crazy. You know, you gotta keep in mind that most people there have a job to attend the next day, or, you know, have somewhere to go. So, you know, doesn't need to go all out. We're not there to permanently injure each other. We're there to train and stuff. And, well, you know, accidents can happen, and, you know, hits can happen, and, well, the kid can... I'm not gonna lie, Every Moon. I'm not trying to sound like a sore loser here, but there are moments where I feel like I'm being too soft with the guys. Hi there, Dreamcast Nate. How are you? Yeah, believe it or not, Every Moon, there are moments where I really feel like I'm holding back, you know, like I'm not giving them like full swings on the head. I'm not like, you know, hunting too desperately for their liver. I'm just trying to hit them here and there, you know, and I'll do it hard if they do it hard, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm not going all out. I'm not in like, you know, full swinging mode or survival mode. Not really. The more pressure they put on me, the more pressure I'll put back for sure. But it's rare for me to, like, you know, fight tooth and nail. I don't know. I feel it's difficult because I like these guys a lot too. You know, that's the hard part. It's good to go when you're not in your best mind state. So you should be ready in every situation. Jump in cold water and to the front of the fight. That's true. I agree with that. Should be communicated prior if one's going all out. Otherwise, it's bad sparring etiquette. Exactly. And like none of these guys went all out. None of them went all out. But you know, if you get hit in an ugly way, you know, it might end up looking ugly. Not even all out, but just more energy. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with more energy. But yeah, I mean, you know, if I think something's too much, I'll tell him. But I'm not quick to do that, though. I'm more likely to just tag along and, like, you know, if they go full, I go full. Like, a little while ago when there was this guy, and he was just swinging like a deranged farmer. He was, like, trying to, like, pretty much, like, punch my head off of my shoulders. And he did not succeed. He was the guy who I nearly knocked out, who was like stumbling around like a buffoon. And then afterwards he was like, "Oh, I didn't make you angry, did I?" Now you've awoken the bull. No, but you know, I prefer not to have sparring sessions like that. I mean, like, it's different. I wouldn't say that I prefer it, you know. I like something in between. Like, I like it to be intense, but I don't want to, like, you know, I'm not out there trying to, like, knock the other party out. But, well, you know, there are different gyms where that is the purpose, and if I ever go there, then I will fight tooth and nail. The whole point of sparring is to learn and practice. If you're going all out, then you're gonna try anything. Yeah, you're not gonna try anything new when you're going all out. Yeah, you're losing brain cells. You're just fighting for dear life when it's all out. You know, the logic and technique gets lost in there for sure. Hello there. It's been 1 to 2 million years, but I exist once again. Welcome back, femboy. How you doing, NG? I hope you've been wonderful. I hope good things have been on your path and that you've had a lot of success with your projects and your company. Say my emperor. I'm not there to bang my head against a wall, though. The equivalent of sparring like that. Yeah, no. I get that. Like, when I was, like, going against that guy that was going all out, that session after, like, I had a headache. Because I got struck a couple times. Like, that's what set me off. Like, thing is like, when I start with these guys, when I start sparring with these guys, I usually start a little bit softer than I should. But the thing is that, you know, once they start picking up the pace, and I'm picking up the pace, they feel like I'm hurting them more than I think I'm hurting them. And then they go full. So, you know, it's difficult. It's difficult. Because everybody tries to have a poker face. Everybody tries to have a poker face when they're sparring. Not all of them do though. The worst like poker face that I've ever seen during kickboxing was this big bodybuilder guy. He was beefy. He was about my height. And whenever we would be kickboxing, you know, I was like sparring with him. You know, I punch him, I kick him, and like he starts smiling. You know, he starts smiling. Why is he smiling? He tries to psychologically try to tell you like, hey, it's not hurting at all. I don't feel it. But he does feel it. He's just trying to bullshit you. You know, like it, and it's so readable, it's so predictable that you just keep working on him. You just keep punching him because he keeps smiling, and then you know that you did something right. Company longer exists. All I will say is politics. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Well, knowing you, NG, I think that you will easily get more opportunities on your path. I think that will be easy. Because you are very talented Tengi. I believe in you. I believe in your abilities. I think you got this in the bag. Also, good morning, Mimi Wimmy. Hello. Good morning, Toman Chat Pops. Poopsels. Cut him down like a tree with those kicks. Oh yeah, look, when the boys are tall, I'm bringing in the thunder thighs. Okay, I'm kicking them over and over, and they hate it. You can see it. You can see it. They freaking, their faces turn when I kick them. And I honestly, like, I get praised for my kicks, but to me, I feel like they're not as strong as they could be. But, you know, like, I'm not the one on the receiving end, so whatever. It's gonna be quite interesting. You're writing a book? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I can't even feel it. Well, guess I gotta go harder then. Bam, bam. Oh, I used to know a guy like that. There used to be this guy, he was like, quite the boomer. He was a lot older than me, like, but, well, I think it was like a solid, like, I don't know, 45 at the time, maybe it was 45, maybe it was 40, maybe it was like, late 30s, I don't know, but probably 40s. So, there's this guy, right, tall, old Dutch boomer guy, doing kickboxing. And he's a lot heavier than I am. He's taller than I am. And whenever I would be sparring with him, he would be like, yeah, I don't even feel that. I don't even feel that. And you know, he was always like talking a lot of smack, a lot of yapping every move. And then one day, your emperor grabbed him. You know, we had to do this thing called clinching, where like, you know, you lock your arms behind somebody's head. Let's see if I can find some footage. Oh, shut the hell up with your cringe garbage poison product. Okay, we're just gonna wait a second. Okay, here we go. So, clinching is this thing that we practice sometimes, where you put your hands behind somebody's head, and then I gotta move out of the way a little. Okay, there we go. So yeah, clinching is this thing where, like, you know, you put your hands behind someone's head, and you basically have to like work somebody to the floor, or you use that technique to hit somebody in the stomach with your knees. I don't know why these guys are like taking their time. I guess they're really trying to explain the basics of clinching. Don't care. Let's get to the real deal. There we go, they're clinching. These boys are like, you know, standing bulge to bulge. You know. Also, welcome. Hello there, Draconia. I hope you're doing wonderful. You're starting to get into ASMR. Ooh, lovely. Things are pretty good, even if not at a company anymore. No, well, I'm happy to hear that. You're making the best of it. But yeah, this is clinching every move, so I had to do that with this guy that is like way taller than me, way older than me, way heavier than me. And basically the goal was not to give each other like knees in the stomach, but you had to like drag each other from side to side and then work each other to the floor. Like you had to throw them. And I was manhandling this big guy. Because I have a lot of core strength for a small guy, you know. I'm easy to underestimate. I'm quite lightweight. I'm built in a somewhat slender way here and there. Like I have muscle, but it took me a long time to get that muscle because naturally I'm very skinny. So I'm working this guy to the floor and he falls and he sits on his butt like a little toddler, you know, like his legs spread out, hands on the floor, and he just looks at me like a little kid and he's like, "What? This shouldn't be possible. How are you capable of throwing me on the ground? I'm like way heavier than you. This shouldn't be happening." Like he was complaining like a literal baby, like a literal kid. It was funny. I will forever cherish that moment. Just like yeah, you got reality checked. Just because you're a big guy doesn't mean that you're gonna be stronger than everybody. You love clinching? I think it's okay. Honestly, I don't really like it super much. Like, it's fun when I do it to other people, but I'm gonna be the hypocrite and say that I hate it when it's done to me. Because, you know, you have somebody pulling on your neck, then they try to come at you, usually with the knees to the stomach, you know. I like it when I can, like, break out of it and then, you know, kind of, like, steal the clinch, and then I'm the one who's, like, holding on to them and giving them the bludgeoning. I like that. Clinching is fun, bit of a pain in the neck though. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that part at all. Yeah, especially if somebody's shorter than you. You know, they'll be dragging on your neck like, ah. I like the challenge and I feel like I'm good at it. You like kneeing? Kneeing is fun. I don't do it super much though. I should do it more. I feel like most guys don't really, when we're sparring, most guys don't really use knees all that often. Some of them do, and clinching is like, sometimes. It's a little here and there. It depends on the person. Alright. Also, in a bit every move, we're gonna be trying out this new game that I got for us. It's called Who's at the Door. It's gonna be kind of like I don't know, I guess in some ways it's gonna be like comparable to No, I'm Not Human. So like, I guess we're gonna find out. It's supposedly like kind of like schizophrenic, like we're gonna see a lot of things that aren't there. Who's at the door? I think it's gonna be Tengi Claws. Who's at the door? The singular Tengi hive mind brain cell is at the door. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much been kickboxing. I can still feel that my teeth are a little sensitive after yesterday. I was wearing a mouth guard, and like my teeth were pretty sensitive afterwards, after I got, you know, that kick to the face. But my teeth are fine. And my lip is fine too. I do have a busted lip, but it's not that bad. You barely see it. It's like on the inside. And well, I had to deal with my nose a little bit. It wasn't like anything bad, you know, it's just like, you know, when you get some blood on the inside of your nose, it's no problem though. We're gonna see crazy and unbelievable things like a pink space bull. Excuse you. I am perfectly believable and I am perfectly, real, okay? I'm not a figment of your imagination. GG James C said, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tingle Empire. Now my servant, welcome. Blood. You're a vampire. You're not sticking your tongue in my nose. SMH Babango. No. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. You need sweet sustenance. No. Hi there, Twilight. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing wonderful. Good evening, Small Emperor. How are we? I'm good, I'm good. I'm a little bit eepy because I slept a little bit shorter than usual, but honestly, I'm doing pretty good for somebody who slept a little bit shorter. Like, I got 6 hours in, maybe a little bit less than 6 hours, but, you know, it's okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I woke up at the right time. You know, it was weird. Like, I woke up and I still had like 20 minutes left to sleep, and I was like, I'm pretty awake now. If I go try to sleep now, I'm gonna wake up. My eyes are gonna be swollen. So I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I was like, I'm just gonna lay down and I'm gonna try to close my eyes, and it didn't work. So I just started looking at, like, I don't know, my phone. But you know, I recovered quite well from kickboxing. There's one sore spot on my legs, on my leg though. I gotta put some ice on that. I can tell that's not gonna fix itself. And my body's like pretty covered in like, pretty much covered in like, I don't know, like sore spots. I do feel like I do still have some strain around my ribs. It's not as bad though, and I'm capable of training, but I gotta be careful with it. And I can tell that there's some stuff going on in my back too, in my backside. It's a little bit sore, so I gotta maybe go get another massage, but I don't really want to, and it costs money. Getting really sick of that. Also, hello there, HD. How you doing, you sweetheart? Welcome, welcome. Creatine has felt like it has helped your recovery really well. Ah, I see. In your backside, a massage, you say? Yes, I need a massage for my back, not in my backside, you dirty Memphis. No, I don't require that kind of massage, my Bengies. No. But yeah, I don't know. It's difficult, you know. Like, I would either be paying money for physical therapy again, you know, just to get like maybe like a 1 session or 2 like double session massage. Or I go to like a Thai massage parlor, and then I also pay a lot of money, you know. So it's like, but yeah, you know, if you sport a lot, you're bound to eventually run into muscle aches and strained muscles, exhausted muscles. The body is not, you know, infinite when it comes to like, you know, the abuse that it will tolerate. You know, there's gonna be a certain threshold. And like, if you haven't ever like noticed that yet, then you haven't gotten there yet. But you know, time will tell. So it's not been a super long time, of course, but I feel like a period of time helped me with recovery and energy. Would recommend. I don't know. I look at creatine with a cautious gaze. I've personally never used it. I have friends who use it. Some of them who have benefited from it, but then also had to back down from using it for like certain reasons. So it's like, you know, I look at it with a curious but cautious eye. Right now I train pretty much, well, some would say that creatine is not natty, but as far as I know, it is natty. But I don't use creatine. I use protein powder less and less lately, actually, because I just eat so much protein loaded stuff that, like, you know, I got a mouthful of protein. I don't need to get protein powder in me necessarily. There will be mornings where I'll mix it in certain foods, though. Also, Danny said, hello, how are you doing, you sweetheart? Hope you're doing wonderful. Hello. From someone that usually gets beaten because I do karate, I kind of get the whole healing from getting hit. The amount of low kicks I got already to my legs. Yeah, I used to do karate, actually. It was interesting, difficult, but I liked it. There are more karatekas in the chat. But yeah, karate was fun. I once got like, I once joined a karate tournament and I got socked in the eye, like really bad, but I still won that round though. And then the round after that, I was against this really small little guy, and I was like, well, I don't think it will be too difficult. But he was so fast that he like scored a whole bunch of points without hurting me. And then I lost. So yeah, there was that. Yeah. Karate is interesting. It's I like the discipline that comes with it, and the charm that comes with it, and like, you know, in karate they do these things like walking katas, where you're like, you know, people are doing like all sorts of moves to show that they have mastered the craft, you know, when it comes to karate. Let's see. I don't really remember the names. Tai Kyoku Shodan. It's been a while, but basically with these types of things, people kind of show like, hey, I know all the moves of karate, and I will display them, and the fact that I mastered them by walking this kata. And you know, it's a display that would be done, for example, for like instructors, where they can judge you whether you know what you're doing, whether, you know, you seem confident whilst doing it, whether your stance is good, whether you're hesitating, all that stuff. Yeah, it trains the fundamentals. But yeah, this is like beginner level, so it's a bit more simple. Nothing super bad effect, no. Why would they say it's not natty? It's not steroids. Well, you know, it is a chemical that helps, like, you know, hold on to water in your body and stuff like that. No super bad effects. As far as I know, it's not super bad, but I feel like if I have to remember what the bodybuilder I talked with said, was that he had to quit taking creatine because I believe that he could no longer make progress with it, and he had to kind of like not quit cold turkey with it, but kind of like, you know, step by step lower the intake. I'm not sure who recommended that to him. It may have been his doctor, so I don't know all the reasons. I'll ask him when I see him again. Also, hello there. How you doing, Blessed? A bit simple, so very complex for Toma. I may have struggled with the katas when I used to do karate, but, you know, it's a long time ago, and my brain is much more intelligent now, so, you know, like, I actually ranked up quite a couple times, I'll have you know, you old fart. I ranked up quite a couple times. I wasn't a black belt or anything, nor was I a brown belt, but, you know, I was getting there bit by bit, but, you know, then I just got kind of... I got kind of bored, just like I get bored of commercials. But yeah, there's a lot of katas, and like, look, even these little kids learn how to do them. When you get good at it, then it's also a good form of active meditation. It is nice. Oh, look at the synchronization. That was always so cool. Like when you had like a whole freaking class of people like all synchronized doing these moves. Look at that. Look at that. These kids are doing good. Good form. It's so cool. Interesting. Yeah, let me know. You quit after yellow belt. I went past yellow belt, but then again, I've been in two separate karate dojos, and they I feel like one of them had the more traditional like belt system, and then the other had like unique colors that aren't present in regular karate, I believe, like purple and stuff like that. So it was a bit like, I don't know, comparing rank to other people, like obviously black belt is black belt. Black belt is black belt everywhere. Brown belt's beneath that. But then it gets confusing, because like, you know, I remember one dojo having like a stripe system. Like you start out as a white belt, then you get some stripes on your white belt, like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3. I don't remember how much. I think 2 or 3 max. Then you go yellow, then you might go orange, then you might go green, then you might go blue, or maybe orange was first, I don't know. Then you go red, then you go brown, and then you go black. But then there was this other dojo that also threw purple in the mix somewhere, and yeah. Awesome to see them do it well. Wish I did as a kid. Well, I did some martial arts back in Tenguria that were kind of similar when I was a kid. Also, I've done something in the past similar to judo, and it was pretty funny because one time when I was back in Tenguria, you know, as a young prince, there was this, let's just say, nobleman's son that thought that he could mess with me, and he tried to like push a dirty rag in my face in front of all of his like bully, quote unquote bully friends. And I grabbed the arm that he had with the rag in it, and I did a judo move that I had remembered from all those, well, it was kind of a judo move that I remembered from all those years in the past. And I twisted his arm, and I had him behind my back, and I threw him over my shoulder onto the floor. And then he was crying. So yeah. Also, I don't know if I said it already, but Denny's, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. I really appreciate it. And welcome in, Steffi. Hello, it's wonderful to see you. You miss your big Bengie. Oh, your big Bengie miss you too, Steffi. How you doing, sweetie? Karate isn't good for people with large frames. I don't know. There were quite some guys who did karate that are pretty big. From what I remember, there were some big guys. Yeah. Oh, I had a little moment a little while ago, Everymoo, where I remembered what it was like to train when I was like a kid back in Tenguria, when I also did like martial arts, and like I was training with the sensei, and I remembered that we had to kick against his legs, and it felt like hitting stone. I was like, oh my god, in my head. Like, I was talking to myself in my head. I was like, oh my god, his legs are like freaking stone. Like, I'm not doing any damage at all. And the funny moment was that, like, I had like a flashback to that a little while ago, that I was at kickboxing. And I was there early, you know? I was there a little bit too early. So, like, the younger, like, youth division was training. And the coach called me over and he said, Toma, go train with this kid. He needs, because he was training himself with like an even smaller kid. So he needed somebody to like practice combos on, you know, so somebody who would like, you know, catch his punches and catch his kicks on the legs and stuff like that. And as he was kicking my leg, suddenly he stopped, and I just saw a painful look on his face, and he just said like, oh my god, your legs are like made of stone. And I instantly like, I was taken aback, and I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what I said all those years ago. When I was like training with my sensei. Like, what the hell? That was crazy. Different dojos use different colors, can be frustrating. Yeah, I prefer uniformity, honestly, although I do love the purple belt. The purple belt was very pretty. I love the purple color. You usually don't get stripes until you run out of belts. Yeah, but here they started with it. It was weird. Oopers loopers, I gotta go. Good luck on the game later. Thanks, T. Take care, sweetheart. Be good, please. A few fighting styles teach you a good fundamental, like how to leverage weight, but then it's like 80% showmanship. Found it was just more effective to grapple and choke out people than it was to worry about fancy hand or footwork. I do agree with that to a degree. I do think that karate could teach you how to fight. It can be beneficial, obviously, against any unarmed opponent. But in practice, I would say that I think that kickboxing, MMA, and jiu-jitsu, and I would say kickboxing, Muay Thai, these are the more practical forms of fighting. They'll be more applicable in like a situation where you'd be attacked, I would say. Now I'm not saying again that karate is useless. I'm not saying that at all. I have practiced karate. I like karate. But I do think that as a kickboxer, for example, I have a history in wrestling. Basic wrestling. And so I know how to, like, you know, overpower people. I know how to take them down. But groundwork is really something else. Like grappling is really something different. When you're wrestling with a guy, or girl, it's a lot different. Like, if you're wrestling against somebody who practices jujitsu, for example, they're gonna know ways how to get out of your chokehold. They're gonna figure out ways how to get out of your armbar. You know, stuff like that. Like the follow-up parts, like it's easy to work somebody to the floor and start pounding on their face. That's easy. But and choking them out can be easy too. But to maintain the choke as somebody has knowledge on how to get out, or to maintain, you know, the straddling as somebody knows how to get out from underneath you, that's difficult. That adds a whole new layer to fighting. So in general, people who have like experience with, you know, MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, for a kickboxer, that's a whole different level to fight against. If it's gonna be like a Tekken style, you know, fight, it's a lot different. I think some martial arts function on their own, and some are good context to work into your main style. Exactly. I do believe that you can learn something from almost every single martial arts style, for sure. Agree. Kickboxing and anything teaching you to weaponize your entire core are better. Yes, I would say so. And now the kickboxing that I do is a little bit unconventional too, because we learn how to do, you know, knee strikes, spinning back fist, spinning back kicks. What else? We also learn how to use our elbows sometimes, but we don't use it on each other. Yeah. MMA has taught us that BJJ, kickboxing, and wrestling are the holy trifecta. I would say so, yeah. I would say so. And now, I do think that, you know, there's room for, you know, certain different fight styles in that play, you know? Like, you could maybe incorporate capoeira, for example. You could. If you're that agile and fast, you could incorporate maybe some, like, kickboxing moves, like the Maigiri kick, stuff like that. But you're gonna have to, you know, find a balance and mainly cling to that holy trifecta right there. I do karate, kickboxing, and MMA. Just put them all together with sparring and bodies. Then you don't worry about whether you're practical or not. Yeah, that's fair. Flowers and a big hug for everyone. Aww, big hugs. Come here, my dingies. I missed you all. Modern sport karate systems are definitely not as good for self-defense. Traditional karate is very good for fighting. It's just not always easy to find in dojos. Yeah, I can't say that I know any traditional karate dojos, because I feel like every karate dojo in the Netherlands, for the most part, is based on like its own like style of karate, you know? Like they don't really stick to the traditions. They all want to have their own thing and market it as their own unique style, I believe, for the most part. Watching Olympic Taekwondo where it's just point fighting really irks me. Oh yeah, I get that. Although, original Taekwondo is freaking badass. I love their kicking. One day I want to learn machete fencing, the traditional Haitian way. Whoa. Okay. I do hope they do that with like blunt practice machetes. And maybe some armor, some fencing like armor. Taekwondo was a unique thing where the sport side was emphasized after the Korean War to bring South Korea onto the world stage. Cinnamon, have you lost your dang mind? Do you want me to turn you into the first victim of the bite of 25? Blessed, are you volunteering to take Cinnamon's place? Are you now? Okay, that's it. Dude, you're like, that was like a bit into a bag of dust. I'm allergic. Oh, it's like biting into a mummy. and like all the sand comes out. I'm gonna need to like flush that down with a cup of tea. I know, but I also like the worst example of martial. Koneko, you are by far one of the brattiest brats that have ever been caught bratting. That's right. You know what? I think I'm gonna like put you in a box and have you shipped over to Brattingham. It's a place in the UK. Oh, hi. Hi there, Cinnamon. Hi. I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna squeeze you. Beware. Let's see. They wear shorts and vests most of the time. Oh. I think it's called Tire Machete. It's pretty cool. Is that like, can you even like look that up on YouTube without people getting dismembered? Traditional karate is fun. My karate lineage links to the Okinawan Royal Guard. Wow, Royal Tengurian Guard practicing the Okinawan Royal Guard karate way. Let's go. Doesn't get much more traditional than that. Yeah, that's great. Its origins come from Haitian Revolution, where the slaves fought off the French only using the machetes they worked with. Huh. That's fascinating. I do like machetes. Machetes are cool. I do think fencing is pretty cool too. Honestly, I'm the type of guy, like, if time were infinite, I would be practicing almost every single freaking, well, fight style except Turkish oil wrestling. Because Turkish oil wrestling every move, I don't know, like if you look up a photo of that, like I don't know what's going on there, but they're wrestling with a trouser snake, like in public, like what's going on there? Turkish oil wrestling every move, like you got these freaking hairy, oiled up, beefy dudes that are covered in oil, and they're grabbing each other and they're grabbing into each other's pants. I don't know what's going on there, but that's some unique technique, all right. I guess you gotta be prepared for every situation. Toma too darn cute. No, you. I think there are some educational videos about it these days. Really? I like Filipino stick fighting. We have that incorporated into our karate. Wow. You got a pretty diverse dojo. I like that. I'll send you a National Geographic video about it. You can watch it whenever. Wrestling was meant to be done nude. Really? I mean, you know, I see. I mean, you know, I guess it could be effective, you know, but like you gotta watch out, you know, like you don't want to be grabbing onto certain parts. I think, well, it could be sensitive, you know. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't know. I guess gachi muchi wrestling is as traditional as it gets then. On my shoulder. Aw, so smoochy. It's like right on the tip of my nose. The oil check should be illegal in every wrestling discipline. I don't know, in Turkey that's the way to go about it. Thrusting swords are the most deadly swords ever made. People think they're lightweight and made for weak people, but the amount of lethality from rapiers and their big brother stocks is insane. And the fact you can bludgeon people with them if one stab is awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can just Mordhau grip it. You can Mordhau grip pretty much any sword. Pretty much. Well, although I guess you could kind of like pistol whip somebody with a rapier. You know, like the saber looking sword, for those who don't know what it is. You know, it's the needle sword. I guess you could do that. But it would be more likely to bludgeon somebody with an S-stock. You got real lucky in terms of that and practicality. Oh yeah. I still chuckle every time I think of those monks who just get kicked in the nuts to train. That is an ancient freaking technique, okay? Like those guys, I'm not gonna show that on stream. There's these freaking monks out there. I don't know if I can show that on stream. There's these freaking monks out there that get kicked in the balls over and over, and they even got like a battering ram, and they hit each other in the nutsack with the battering ram. It's the ancient technique of the freaking nut destroyers, the cocker ball torture monks. They destroyed that willy. They want it flat. They're like, you know, trying to remove their only point of weakness. I remember getting oil checked by my giant Bulgarian ex-Olympian coach, and I almost screamed in the gym. What the hell? He was a firm believer in teaching me how to foul since I wasn't doing it for sport. What the hell? Did he give you the old... Oh my god. Yeah, okay. You've seen those guys before? Yeah, conquer your nuts and you've conquered your mind. And then you can conquer the world. Well, I'm not gonna do that to conquer the world. I see. Those were Toma learned his martial arts. What? Like, oh yeah. I learned how to kick people in the balls. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. There was once an instance back in Tenguria, and there was another nobleman who was a bit jealous of me being like the, you know, the prince. And let's just say that he was a big guy. He was a big guy, and it was in Tengurian school, Tengurian middle school, and this big guy, he had been stuck in the class that I entered like twice. So like, you know, he pretty much failed his classes 2 years in a row. He was a lot bigger than everybody else. He was a lot older than everybody else. You know, he looked so full grown because he took bad care of himself and all that, to the point that he looked like he was, you know, some kind of like adult that was summoned back to go to school. That's what he looked like, compared to all of us, because we were like baby. We were small. We were baby. We were a bunch of teenagers. This guy, he liked to pick on me. He liked to pick on everybody, but he definitely liked picking on me. You know, he would always like try to like mess with me and stuff like that. And then one day, he pretty much pushed his luck. He grabbed like a bunch of hay from like a haystack and he put it in the back of my shirt. And me being the explosive bull that I am, I immediately got infuriated and I started chasing after him. And while I was chasing after him for a good couple minutes, he ran into a building and I ran after him, and then he ran into a door, and it was kind of a heavy door that he would have to push open. And he was laughing and stuff. He was like, "Ah, you stupid." And as I had him like cornered against that door, instinctually the first thing I did was just kicking him in his balls as hard as I could. And instantly he turned beet red and he started crying, and he grabbed me and he slammed me into the wall. He was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And then I grabbed onto him, and then, well, my friends already showed up. So he let go. Yeah, but I don't know, there have been a good couple times throughout my life where I've kicked people in the balls on purpose, and well, one time a guy completely collapsed to the ground. He was done. He I don't know, he was a weird guy. This was on the planet of Earth. I was hanging out with some friends, and there was this guy, and I didn't really like him. He was a bit of a unpleasant guy. And for some reason he wanted to try out this technique called an ice leg, is what they call it. And what that means is that, like, you know, he wanted to like hit me in the side of my leg to hit a nerve ending, which causes your entire leg to go numb and become really sore and painful. And he thought that was a good idea. Now, he did that to me twice in a row, thinking that I wouldn't retaliate, or, you know, that he would manage to pull it off. He didn't. He failed. And then I got so mad, I said, "Okay, my turn." And I stepped forward to him once, and I kicked him straight in the nuts. And, well, I feel like I kicked him so hard that he was capable of tasting his own nuts. That was an absolute freaking boom moment. So yeah, and then he was crying, and then his friend showed up, and she started screaming at me and trying to pick a fight with me, and I was like, am I gonna? Nah. You have to train your nuts kick even more. You're safe from moths crushing their nuts. True. Sounds like it's your signature move. I suppose it's one of them that I have. Yeah, I'm not beneath kicking people in the nutsack. Crazy to think that some people really like it when I do that. Also, hello there, cute and tasty. How you doing? Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. That's such a floppy, woppy, wiggly. Look at it go. It's from Bud. Should have trained like the monks. Exactly. It was his skill issue, you know. If only he trained until his nuts were flat. And then the emperor kicked her in the nuts. I should have. I should have. Please don't crush my nuts, Toma. Did you know that a bull can crush walnuts with his hands? I can actually, but I use 2 hands for it. I use like you know, the lower palm section of my palms, and then I press them together really hard. And you got to make sure that you angle the walnut in a specific way. But it's dangerous though, because if you do it wrong, then you will have shards of walnut lodged into your hand, and it's pretty painful. I speak from experience. There's also people who can crack a walnut with one hand, but that ain't me. That's not me. I would have to work on my grip strength. The emperor in the club kicking it, and by it I mean peanuts. Yeah, I'm going around. I'm kicking people in the nuts like. Yay! I'm just running across the dance floor, seeking out anybody with nuts like a heat-seeking missile. Don't double ball my balls, I need those. I'm sorry, my thingy, it's over. They're gone now. I'm bored of my silly little project, and I think this is the perfect time for such a silly redeem. Silly redeem? You think that you being insulted like a pathetic degenerate is a silly redeem? You pathetic, disgusting little pig. You want to be put in your place once more? I guess you've been longing for it for a while, huh? Probably still savoring the moment that I pushed you up against a wall in that locker room, and I put you in your place. Yeah, I remember that day like it was yesterday. How pathetic you were. A little tremble in your voice. You think you might be good at hiding your true intent, but truly, only a fool wouldn't be able to notice that you are nothing but a pathetic, perverted, masochistic little animal. I know that where you are at this point, with your degeneracy, there's no point of turning back. The only point of turning would be for you to turn around and grovel accordingly. And maybe, just maybe, I'll show some mercy instead of stepping right on you. What am I saying? You might be dreaming of that. Disgusting. Your testicles are safe. I was like, hiya boo boo, hello. You're like the you've been kicked in the nuts guy, and I kicked him in the nuts. Yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm happy to be back finally. I missed this silly little redeem. You want to let that go? I will not let that go. It was a beautiful moment. You're a bat. A bat or brat? Bat, brat, bat, chat. Brad, bat, and Chad. A Brad, bat, and Chad. You really are a little bratty Bengies. Brad, bat. You're a skeleton. Hello there, Captain Fresh. Well, if you're a skeleton, then get ready for me to rattle your bones. Also, Chris, hello. How have you been, you sweetheart? It is wonderful to see you. I hope you've been lovely. It's good to be back. It's good to see all of you. Your little winged black ball of fluff. Aww, fluff. I saved a couple bats a little while ago. I saved 2 of them. Yay. Or did I? Oh, no, I saved one of them. I'm sorry. I buried one of them. I buried one bat. I saved one bat. And I kind of aided my human parents in saving a second bat. I let them know where it was. I didn't manage to grab it. It was being a little baby Bengies. They were all baby bats. They were really cute. But they were being silly. One of them wouldn't allow me to pick them up, and they started hiding in a corner that I couldn't reach. Yeah. So it was a bit of a bummer. But I do really like bats. My favorite bat is the fruit bat. And not just because they're fruity and zesty. Guess who's back? Emperor's back. Tell a Tengi. Bats are cute. They are. I feel like they're so misunderstood. Like, why are bats seen as this, like, spooky Halloween animal? Oh, evil. Actually, my human grandpa told me too. Like, they used to believe, even like back in my human grandpa's day, still that bats were a sign of bad omen or like evil, stuff like that. It's crazy. Even though it's such a beautiful creature. Joke's on you. You're a succubat. Well, yeah. How about you suck on these nuts? Ah! Greetings, my emperor. I've been better, but not good. Things have improved, but we will see if they keep improving. Oh, Chris. My dear Tengi, I am rooting for everything to improve even more, and that you stay on this path of positivity. I hope that you will be blessed. Stay strong, and do know that even though bad things will come to every single one of us, whether we do good or bad, well, we should always aim to do good. But remember that in times of when things don't go so good, that you stay positive and strong, because those are the moments that you need the most. Always try to think in solutions and not in problems, and keep going. The Emperor is very proud of you. A sign of a bad omen. It's an omen. I love that song. It's an omen, man. Always remember happy day. You know what? I will record that for all of you. I will do a voiceover of that because I want all of my Bengies to remember happy day. I want all of you to remember happy day. Happy day keeps the bad away. So always remember my Tengies. Remember happy day. Existential crisis, nothing bigger, although that it's personally one of the worst things to happen. An existential crisis is no good, but mayhaps it can lead to some insights and pondering and introspection and like to you finding solutions to what you might be struggling with. I try to see it in a positive light. So, and I also believe full-heartedly in your ability to make the best out of this. You're a good bean, Chris. Stay strong. The Emperor's rooting for you. The only reason we don't really like bats around here is their poop can make entire neighborhoods smell like garlic. What the hell? What are they feeding these bats? These bats are just eating entire cloves of garlic. I just imagine like a fruit bat like stuffing its little chipmunk like cheeks with like garlic cloves. I don't like pondering. I've cried myself to sleep for like 2 weeks or more. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Things will get better. But yeah, everyone, in a bit we're gonna be playing a bit of a schizo game, but it should be pretty funny and exciting. We're gonna be playing Who's at the Door? Well, who's at the door? Is it Tengi? A Bengie? or more. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try that game with all of you. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing some Peem, everyone. We're gonna be doing Peak. We're gonna do Peak, and hopefully with my new settings, Peak will be absolutely peak, and like, you know, the FPS will be nice and good, and then I will not have to like run into the door until my horns are lodged stuck out of anger. Have things been well here? They have been. I have taken off a couple days before I did the stream to kind of like, you know, get some things done around the fort, get some work done, get some things done for the 3.0, have some content made, have a little bit of time for myself. Like, I don't know, this might sound weird, but for me it was a milestone. After maybe 3 years, I finally, for the first time, watched a series. So for me that was big, because I never really give myself the time for two things. I don't really give myself the time for gaming. Now recently I have picked up Dead by Daylight, so like that's kind of a new thing. Like I'm granting myself some time to play video games when I can. There will absolutely be days where I don't have time at all, and I'm granting myself the time to also, you know, kick back and sit on my couch and watch some series. Like right now I started watching Dexter, and I like it. I'm the Bay Harbor Butcher. So yeah, for me things have been really well. I'm working out, I've been running again, I've been kickboxing, doing workouts at home again like I used to. I'm like, my body is getting in better and better shape. So like, maybe I'll give all of you a peek when I feel like it's ready, when my body is ready. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. I'm still looking after my diet quite a bit. You know, so it's a lot of protein. I eat so much protein in a day that I don't even need protein shakes. I don't need protein shakes. Also, hi there, Slowmy Wommy. How you doing, sweetheart? King Bull. Oh, well, I guess I'll accept that term, even though I'm your emperor. Thomas the Bay Harbor Bull. You know too much. You know too much. How did they find out? It's over. They know. They know. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Dexter. I like him. He's goofy, funny serial killer man. Toma, when do we get to practice wrestling holds on you? What do you mean practicing it on me? You can practice it on each other. You are for me to practice wrestling holds on. Did you think that when you saw that there was an open spot for wrestling practice that you would be practicing it on me? No, you get the honor of having me putting you in different types of positions. And you should be grateful. You should be grateful. And you know, from that you can learn. But if I'm putting you in a rear naked chokehold, you know, you should be. Any spare thermal paste? No, thermal paste consumer. The thermal paste is not for you to consume. It's for my CPU. It's not for you to consume, okay? Do not put it in your mouth. Do not swallow it. When's the last time that you went to the bathroom? Do we need to call a doctor? He doesn't want to be oiled up. I want to be oiled up. What do you mean? I'm oiled up all the time. You know when the last time was that when I was oiled up? Today. I'm oiled up almost every day. Why? I have very sensitive skin on my arms, so I need to put almond oil on my body. I also have it on my legs, actually. So my body is very high maintenance, sadly. And I put it on my face. On my face, I use a mixture of. Well, first I use like a face wash, an organic face wash. And then I rinse that off with water. Then I apply rose water, a type of olive oil called squalane, and it has a weird name. And then after that sets and pulls into the skin, then I will apply some sunscreen. Then before bed, gotta rinse off the sunscreen, gotta reapply rose water, gotta apply some of that squalane olive oil, and then gotta put a little bit of a slug cream underneath my eyelids, and that will help against the baggy eyes a little bit. And of course get plenty of sleep, because that's the number one way to get rid of baggy eyes a little bit. But yeah, for my body, I pretty much only use almond oil and sometimes jojoba oil, but it's rare. It's more rare that I do that. For my hair, I will sometimes use rosemary oil, and then I let that pull into the scalp. It's good for your hair. And then I will use shampoo called Neem Supreme, and it's an organic shampoo that's also good for your hair, and is one of the few shampoos that does not make my head itch. Yeah, so that's definitely a keeper for me. And then after like showering, I will sometimes apply a little bit of rose water to my hair if I want to make it extra soft. Yeah. So yeah, me oiled up. I'm gonna be oiled up after the stream, and not for lewd reasons. Another government psyop? No. Tell me, oh, you can't eat that. It's toxic. It's unhealthy. I mean, sure, you can eat anything, but some things can only be eaten once, and then you die. So, and well, other things you can eat a couple times, and then you die a slow, painful death. So, you know, don't do that. You've been warned. So yeah, don't put things in your mouth that shouldn't be in your mouth. There are certain things that go in your mouth and they belong there, and other things don't. Yeah. Anyway, Remo, we're gonna be doing some gaming. We're gonna go and play Who's at the Door, an interesting game where, well, we're gonna try to figure out what's real and what's not real. It's literally gonna be Med Simulator. Oh. See that chugging right there? Remo, the V-Sync wasn't on. Hold on. Okay, wonderful. Let me see, Remo. We're gonna go to the gaming. You're at the door. Oh, I'm opening up. Hello there, mod moment. How are you doing, Faye? Hope you're doing great. It's wonderful to see you. I'm always letting my mods in. Hey, Faye. Could use V-Sync to sync the VTuber. I was getting desynced without my V-Sync, okay? What the hell? Why is there this thing called Edge Assistant? What the hell is that? Okay. Okay. And booey, and at the door. Who's at the door? Toma's at the door. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's have a gander, everyone. Let's have a little peeperoonie at this game. What do you think you're doing? Have you lost your damn mind? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Alright, everyone. Let's get it. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. Hopefully this will be stable and nice. We got that borderless going on. Don't really know if this game has music or not. Maybe. Really. Gameplay, graphics. Oh my god, everything's on ultra. They always see that I have like a freaking 4090 in my computer, so they standard, you know, like they want to turn everything into like the highest quality possible. Can we not do that? Frame rate limit. Okay. This should be okay. Where's my mouse? What the frick? Where's my mouse? There it is. New game. Seoul, 1990. That door. I am a psychiatrist patient. Fuzzy hallucinations and voices are part of my everyday life. But lately, these hallucinations are lasting longer. Now they won't go away unless I take some medication. The boundary between reality and illusion has blurred even more, and I feel increasingly trapped between them. I feel like the music might be a bit loud. Every day, people with strange faces bring me medicine. I don't even have the strength to tell if they're real or hallucinations anymore. Yet, strangely, collecting doll pieces is the only thing that calms my mind. I don't know why. I just feel like the only hope I have left is collecting doll heads. If this is really treatment, then how much longer must I endure this pain? Ring!
Your symptoms are gradually improving.
Yippee!
After just 8 more days of treatment, you should be able to return to your normal life.
Oh, 8 nights at
you also see
Thomas.
strange figures inside your house. This could be a sign that your hallucinations are worsening.
Huh?
In such cases, immediately take your prescribed medication, or try to calm yourself quietly in your room. Hang in there just a little longer, and you'll make a full recovery.
A bull recovery. Hello there, horny police. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tango Empire. Now, Miss Irvin. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Alright, everyone. I was hoping that things would be so much smoother everything could have been so smooth, and it's still not. I'm gonna cry. I worked so hard on this every move. I set up... Oh, wait. A lot of things are still really high. Let's see. Maybe this will help. Doing that, and maybe doing this off, but this at 60. Hopefully that will help. There we go. Oh, there. Hello, horny police. How are you? So the Lulu, you need medication? Oh, look at that. This seems much better now. Yay. I am not the Lulu. You're the Lulu. You little baby Bengies. That's you, Jinx. Look at you. Baby. What? Somebody's knocking on my door. Whoa, this is my room. I live like this. Oh. Whoa, we got a fish tank. Who's knocking? What? Where's my front door? Oh, this is my front door. Oh. Hello? Ah! What the frick? Who are you? Whoa! Oh! Girl, do you have a peanut allergy? Did you just like suckle on a peanut or something? What the hell? Who are you? What do you want? What happens if I open this door? Hello? Are you good? Thanks, I guess? Did she shoot me? With bottle pills? I hear whispering. I need a doll. Where do I grab a doll? What the hell? If the hallucinations disappear or return to normal, it's safe to open the door. Okay. The doll, fine, I'm looking for it, please get out of my head. Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Didn't know it's about Thomas' daily life. Interesting. I'm not schizophrenic! This reminds me of like, this is my mods. This is my mods throughout most of my streams. Yeah. It's a typical mod moment. It's like the holy trend, like me in the middle. You're not baby. You're so baby. You're even more baby than you think you are. Oh my god, I have this plant every mood. This is an orchid. I have one of these. I actually bought this particular color for my human grandmama. Also, look at my fishes. This is Gumbo, and this is Guppo, and this is Gimby. And then this is George. Yeah. Hello. Oh! Oh, what the frick? Your beard is coming out of your mouth! What am I supposed to do? Am I just gonna... They can't be real, right? You took the first wrong step. It will be remembered? What the frick? But he has beards coming out of his mouth. What am I supposed to do? What?
Breaking news. Multiple severely mutilated bodies have been discovered at a villa up in the mountains in Gyeonggi province.
It's the Bay Harbor Butcher.
All victims were found with violent external wounds. Police are conducting search operations, considering the possibility that additional missing persons may still be alive. In particular, given the discovery of various medical instruments at the villa, investigators are focusing on the possibility that the suspect may be a practicing physician. As more information becomes available about this case, we will further update you.
Wait, is that real? Does that mean the victims were mutilated? Who could have done such a thing and why? Does that mean that my doctor's gonna kill me? Is my doctor gonna kill me? He's gonna freaking stab me? Is he the Bay Harbor Butcher? Translation is good for this game. Yeah. Oh, you can always eat an apple. Does that make the doctor go away? Would that kill my therapist? What's that box over there? Gumbo. Whoa, the water that's dancing. Who's knocking on my door? Ooh. So, what happens if I open a door? They just keep giving me pills? Hello. That's just a nice lady. It's a weird noise you hear. I don't know when the people are... What the hell? Camera footage. What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's? More like Five Nights at Bowman's. Is that... Ah! Oh my god. Go, no. I'm in my safe room. I'm in my safe room. Get away. Oh my god, let go. I need my pills. Holy shit. Need some moisturizer. What? Oh yeah, she could have used some. Wait, are these pills driving me crazy? Am I crazy because I'm taking the pills? Or am I pills because I'm taking a crazy? Director Somang Building B1 Will Dong? Is this a business card from that guy that I got a phone call from a little while ago? Long Dick? It's your boy, Long Dick. I was like, no, I don't know anybody by that name. I got a pair of scissors I could stab with. That was the beard guy. He's nice. Hello. Ah! Oh my god. What? Day one? Wait, what? What happened? I suffer from hallucination every day. I'm fine. I need to watch out for the types of hallucinations. Those that don't disappear. Those that chase me. If they touch me, I'll faint. If it's gone, I can relax. Take the medication from a visitor, but I did. Visitors. Oh, it said it right here. Big bug-eyed girl, beard boy, and the freaking. It's the freaking like. Oh, doll lady. Oh. I always dreamed about becoming famous, but now. I mean, you know, my tinnitus. I got hearing like damage. My favorite therapist is the voice in my head. They really know how to motivate me. Oh, they're terrible at it when it comes to me. I mean, I don't have voices. Just got back with a cube popsicle. You got a popsicle in the shape of a cube? You're licking on a cube? It's these games where when something is wrong in the apartment, you take the pill. Yeah, well, I'm supposed to open the door. Oh my god! Haru! Baby! What if I just flush my face? I mean, wash my face. I mean, what? Toilet, skibbity tingy, yes, skibbity tingy deep. Sorry. It's meds. They make me act up. Oh, it's her. She's nice. Ah! Why does it keep happening? But they want me to take the meds. Are they not allowed to show up twice? I really don't get it. Need to watch out. Those that don't disappear, those that chase me. But they said I had to take the meds. These people are real, right? Visitors. Am I supposed to get new ones? Okay, I'm not gonna open the door anymore for anybody. Duggo. She's back, but she's already been here, so I'm not gonna take it anymore. But if I'm willing to say that the moment I open this door, I'm gonna die again. I don't get it. At first, I was allowed to take pills from anybody. And now I keep dying! So I'm just gonna, I guess we're forced to pop more pills. What the frick? What is, oh! It's a TV! Oh, that's a lot of pills. I think I may have taken too many. So there must have been something wrong. Yeah, maybe there's like a hallucination, but I just didn't notice it yet. Oh, maybe I die because there's hallucinations? My fridge doesn't look like this. I have like coconut water. I have homemade syrup. I've got fresh Lebanese breads and rye bread that need to be cooled so they don't spoil fast. I got zucchini here and fresh lemon, and I got I'm talking to my tangies. What do they want? I love those old clocks. They go tick, tick, tick. But I kind of would want one in this room, but then all of you would hear it, and that would suck. I'm not opening the door anymore. I'm just not doing it. I'm sick and tired of it. Oh, what the frick is that? Oh! Oh! You eyeballing me? He's looking at my Willy Schmonka, my whole shebang, He's not going away. He's not going away. He's not going away. He's not going away. Why won't he go away? That's a people eye. Which one of you put your eyeball there? It's freaky. I can't even go to the... No, it's not lesbian bread. It's normal bread. Or what, regular bread. Oh my god. A doll. I met Bori at the bar across from my place. She sang there. Her beautiful face and sweet voice captivated me. I had to get close to her. That sounds like some creep that, like as if some creep wrote that. I met her across at the bar, and I just had to follow her home, so that nobody else could follow her home. What the hell? Not cut, very straight. I mean, it's circular, so it's definitely not straight bread. It's just still there. I'm taking my meds. Just plenty of time. So I guess we check the entire house for hallucinations, and then when there's nothing there, then we can safely open the door. But otherwise, I guess we don't need to open the door, because why would we? There's a bunch of crazy goo goo gaga people out there. They're out to get me. They're out to freaking get me. And I don't trust it. We check the entire house, every cupboard, every tangy. I'll shake you. I'll hold you upside down. Rummage through your pockets. What do you got in your pockets? I saw you put something in your pockets, my tangy. What do you got in your pockets? Okay, nothing there. Is that a fishing rod? The hell is that? A bicycle piece? What's that for? Oh. The hell? Everything seems pretty normal. heard footsteps. Oh God. Dude, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yo! Doll! Why do we get the pantsu up shot? Like the freaking the pantsu shot of the freaking doll. One day she confided in me about a man who followed her every night. He might be a stalker. Come stay at my place for a while. It's closer to the bar, you know. She first looked at me hesitantly, but then agreed. It's time to make your dream come true. He really sounds like a creep. No, it feels like more than just concern. There seems to be some deeper intention behind it. Is she in the freaking garbage bag? Did we kill her? Did we chop her up? Oh my God, I might be a serial killer. It is her, but I don't see anything here, so I'm gonna open the door. Don't kill me, please. Ah! Am I doomed to take meds every day? What the? What the hell? Am I supposed to take meds every day now? What the frick? That makes no sense to me. Huh? Just happened to my apples. The doctors, they're messing with us every month. They don't want us to have apples. They don't want you to know about apples even existing. They don't want you to even know about applesauce. Strange. Strange. Why is there 2 soap dispensers? Is that normal? Oh, one of them is shower gel. Okay, that's normal. I guess we don't trust anybody anymore, you know? It's weird. I don't get it. It's the beard man again, but I guess we're just popping pills every day. Nom nom nom. Taking meds every day can't be the solution. That seems way too simple. You would think so, yeah. Like, I don't get it. Like, I suppose maybe we're supposed to check everywhere, every room for hallucinations? Usually I'm fine. I need to watch out for these type of hallucinations. Those that don't disappear, those that chase me. If they touch me, I'll faint. If it's gone, I can relax. Like, they're called visitors, so why are they bad? I don't get that. Maybe I'm supposed to find the doll part? I'll just take my meds and that's it? Did I always have curtains? Huh. Guess I never really gave it much thought, huh? Weird. I think the last one, it was the fishing rod. Wait. You're right. I'm not a fisherman. I'm the emperor. I want to be a fisherman. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. I guess it was the fishing rod. I want to be the fisherman. Gone John the fisherman. So I guess I can open the door when we think it's like totally safe. Look how groovy this freaking tank is every move. Like, this freaking plant is wiggling, and look at these little fish. Like, I was thinking about that, like, you know, it's cruel to put big fish in a tank, but if they're tiny like that, then this is like a whole big world, you know. And like, sure, you know, they will have seen it, you know, after a while, but like, they got a whole group and they're kind of like chilling. So like, I guess when they're that tiny, you know, like, their brains will also be really tiny, so it's not that bad. Hello. Wait, that rag, it's not normally there. It was never there. I didn't have a rag like that. Baby. The baby Bengies! Oh shit. Did you make that noise? Okay, so what the hell is that? Open the door. Yo. Ah! I'm taking my meds. I'm taking my meds. I'm taking my meds. I'm taking... Oh, I'm scared. Okay, we're hiding in here for a sec. Let's just say that this is not real life. I cannot throw hands. I cannot gore people on my horns. You know, so we're just gonna have to try our best. I don't know if that was the sign of them putting a step closer to this door or if they just left. Dude, the splashing is really something here. I think. Oh my god, it's so dark every move. What am I gonna do? Can I go out? Oh. Baby. I hate this. I shall restart your computer so Unity has more RAM to not die. No. Take your time. Baby. I'm running. Oh shit. Oh my god, what was that? What was that? So I'm gonna see if I can like maybe turn the graphics down just a tad little more. There we go. Maybe that will help a little. Not really. It should. There we go. Some of these Unity games can be quite demanding for some reason. Space crouch. Okay. What happened to the baby doll head that we had? Is it gone? Okay. You scared of the dark? Time to bring fire. I'm not scared of the dark. I was scared of what was in the dark. Dude, my freaking... I used to have more furniture. Here. I know it for a fact. I used to have way more. There's gonna be a head in the freaking fridge at some point every month. I'm telling you all right now. There's gonna be a whole freaking head in there. Staring at me, eyeball. Also, is this box cursed or something? Like, is that what's causing all this? So that cloth is real. Crazy. Somehow this place seems bigger than before. Okay. There should be stuff in that closet. I'm pretty sure there was a point. The frick? Did you just see the lights go off? So what I'm thinking here is that I think that box used to not. I feel like we used to have more furniture here. Maybe I'm crazy. I think I should take my meds. I come in. No, dude. It's her again. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take my pills. Day 3. I don't know if the hallucinations are gonna get worse now. Hope not. No, the furniture was correct. Pictures are there. Couches look normal. Orchids are right there. The fishes are being groovy. Groovy. What was that? Somebody smashed a plate. Maybe we just got Greek neighbors, you know. They just throw a plate on the ground and they go like, "Whoppa!" Someone getting paranoid. Me paranoid? I would never be paranoid. The only paranoid that I do is Black Sabbath. Finish with my woman, cause she couldn't help me with my mind. It's that old man Magoo again. I don't know what to do. Like, on a day like these, I see absolutely nothing wrong with the place, you know? Like, we got the closets. There's nothing in the closets. We got our room. I guess we wait in the room. Maybe the knocking stops. It went quiet? But it appears the moment we go out. So that's pretty crazy. Look, we're on day 3, but I'm gonna open the door. Stable, open the door. Damn! Okay, so opening the door is just never gonna be an option anymore. It's just not gonna happen anymore. We're now back at day oh my god. What the? Really? So I guess opening the door is never gonna be an option, my thingies. It's just never gonna be an option. Unless there's something that I'm missing. But I don't know about that, everyone. I don't know about that. We even waited. And we checked everything. There's no signs of anything. Oh. But I'm just not opening the door anymore. We're only taking pills from now on, everyone. We're gonna see how far we can get by just taking pills every day. I guess we're just becoming full hermit. But it's weird because at first all the people were good. Even though they looked funky. Like, isn't that weird? Now we've become like hyper judgmental and stuff. Like we don't trust anybody anymore. It's weird. You know, there's nobody at the door yet even. Oh shit. She's just standing there. That's abnormal too. That's abnormal. I guess we're just popping the pillies. There we go. Normally these games have a first day guaranteed save so you can see what the house is like without changes. Oh. Yeah, but you'd think that it would be bad if I just take pills every day too, right? What the hell? Someone's in here? Oh my god. Where are these steps coming from? Oh my god, I'm going back in here. I'm going back in here for a second every move. Okay, well, I can't really tell where the steps are coming from. So, I guess we're Gucci. It's just a ghost caught, well, not caught on camera, but, well, we captured the audio. Did you hear it? Or was it all just an elaborate hoax? Oh my god. Yeah, so we're just gonna pop the pillies. There we go. I heard the footsteps, everyone. It had to be done. We're on day 4 now. Whose toes are those? I'm worried, everyone. I just know things are gonna get worse. I mean, we had the frickin' television come after me. Okay. Why do I have such sad paintings? It's like as if I had paintings of my parents that look disappointed in me. Talking about Bengies seeing strange people at his door. Yeah. They're being freaky about it, you know? They're being freaky with it. Oh my god. Did you see her? She was just like right there. Oh man. Is there a boy at the door? I don't know, but there's some creature in my bathroom. She looks like a half human, half goldfish hybrid. Is she gone now? Dude, she's still there. Oh my god. Okay. Mari. I wouldn't be afraid of Mari. Mari. I like Mari. I would if it was a boy. Oh my god. Also, hi Chicky, how you doing, sweetheart? Whoa! Skinny Pete from Breaking Bad? Oh, he's gone. Alright then. Not my problem now. I'm missing. I'm doing okay. How about you? You're sleepless and a little anxious. I hope you'll get some good proper sleep soon. It's really important for your health. Indeed. At least we don't got the toilet eyeball, so I can, like, you know, sit and pee in peace. It's okay, Bengi. Skinny Pete is gone. It's her again. I mean, honestly, I just feel like I'm guaranteed to have another reset the moment that I open that door, and I feel the only way forward is just to take more pills. It's Samu. Hi there, Moonat. How you doing? Hi. Hope you're doing wonderful. Hello. Okay, we're in here now. It's a lot. What am I doing in here? Do I sleep here? I just spend all my time in this doll room. Guess we gotta hope to find baby parts. Or more doll parts. Okay. Still January. Hello. Ugh, imagine if something crawled out of my freaking fridge. I would hate that. I hate this house. You're doing bad? Oh, poor Bambi. I hope I can make you feel a little better. The Emperor does wish that upon all of you. You know, things seem pretty normal every moment. I just feel like the only way for me to get by is just to pop more pills. And I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not. No. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're good. Everything's under control. I know what I'm doing. Hey everybody, Markiplier here. This is silence. You're gonna go head to bed? Good night, Chris. Have good eeps. Remix Volpos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tingle Empire. You're now my servant. Welcome. Oh my god, everyone. I'm really gonna have to take a hammer to OBS or my computer or something. I really don't understand why we still have the laggies after I put in such hard work. I really don't get it. Hi there, Remix. How you doing? It's just like this GPU overload. Oh, I might... Hold on, everyone. I can like turn on this program that's gonna like keep an eye on all the stats. It might be useful for me. And I kind of know what's going on. There we go. So I can now see my CPU is at 10% and my computer temperature is 50 degrees Celsius. And my... and that's all about my CPU, though. What about my GPU? I guess we need another program for that. You're good. How am I? I'm good, too. I'm very happy to be streaming again. I'm just a little bothered by the fact that sometimes there's, like, some little lags, some little stutters when there's you know, a lot going on the screen. I just feel like we're not gonna let anybody in here ever again evermore. I'm just gonna be popping pills nonstop. I mean, you know, he said that I can just hide in my room until it goes away, but I don't feel like it ever does. The knocking just continues. They'll always be knocking on the door. You need to get back into streaming? Well, you should. If it brings you joy. It says taking the meds in like red letters, and it said, oh shit, I did the wrong. Okay, I guess it is about whether it's safe to open the door or not. Is this like the camera game where I just have to like pay attention and like really try to find some kind of oddity. That is confusing as heck. I mean, I guess we just got lucky taking the pills every time earlier. Oh yeah! What the hell was that? Oh! Okay, we're going to our room, we're going to our room. We're going to our room. That thing should stay in the bathroom. I guess, no more proper showers and baths for us every move. We'll be using the kitchen from now on. How long do I have to stay in here? The knocking started, so maybe it was enough? Maybe. It's not going away. I'm taking the pills. There we go. If it goes away, open the door. Yeah, it's kind of... I guess it's just about the oddities then. But sometimes I don't see them at all. And I still get punished. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at this. I'll learn every move. I got this in the bag. I got this in the bag. Let's see. Maybe sometimes I just don't find the oddity. There's a trash bag there, but I think that's normal. All the people in front of our door look kind of like oddities, though. That's the weird part. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much of anything going on here. Oh. Guess we're gonna try. Don't hurt me. Ah! You died 10 times believing in something that wasn't real. Why are some of them real and some of them not? What the hell? What makes some of them real? Baby Bengies. Get away from me! Get the frick away from me! Okay, so hey, yo, 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 yo. Okay. Straight jacket, John. You gotta relax. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. That's just the neighbors again. They're Greek. They like smashing plates. That's what some of them do. Everything is normal. Not a mess. Gotta look for doll parts, I think. I don't always find them, though. Sometimes they're there, but sometimes not. Clock. Tick, tick, tick. I mean, I feel like I'm excellent at finding doll parts. I mean, I don't... The frig, they mess with my shampoo bottle. That's not my shampoo. This is not my brand. Or is it? Huh. Shit. I think it's not real. She has fishnet gloves on. And she has fish eyeballs. I'm taking the pills. I'm gonna special eyes. I have very special eyes. I have Tingurian eyes. You don't know anybody other than me with Tingurian eyes. Name one person. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Okay. I feel like this painting looks a little bit more crooked than usual, but it's such a slight tilt that maybe I just never noticed it before. Maybe. Oh, I love yummy apples. Every more, I'm gonna look. This is gonna be freaky for some of you, but I tried a little something a little while ago. I tried apple with chicken. Like I had chicken and I had like a spicy chicken mix, and then I fried some apples in the same pan. And it actually tastes really good together. There was this weird thing where like something inside of me was just telling me like I need to eat an apple. I want to eat an apple. Give me orange. Me eat orange. This is not real. I'm missing like my stuff. Everything's gone. Ew. There we go. That's not strange. Congrats for eating a common sauce for chicken. No, not like applesauce, but like fried apple slices. It's not freaky. That's a good combo. Yeah. Well, I've never done it. Okay. I'm going. Okay, there we go. Not strange, I use applesauce as a binder. Is that a baby? Oh, Lord. Someone on high heels? Is one of my Tengies walking on high heels? Am I gonna find the freaking fetus baby in the sink? Am I the protagonist of PT? Baby in the fridge? Hello? Oh! Ah! Okay then. Well then. That was not the baby I was looking for. Really? My soap, it's back. What? Huh. Must have been the wind. The towel's back there. That's normal. My scissors, my clock, my face. I feel like... Huh. I didn't even know I could play with the TV. Bonk. I love that sound. Bonk. I feel like things are normal today. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna do it. Baby Bengies. It was Baby Bengies. Yeah, the TV's normal. I feel like things are normal. I think I'm ready. Hi. How are you? Oh, thank you, madam. Okay. I guess a lot of the citizens here are just kind of looking funny, but... Hi there, Poonie Winnie. Why did that person look like it, like that fucked up picture of Dr. House? It's lupus. Yay, I get the funny pills. I don't remember having a hat or a freaking coat rack like that next to my television. I would remember something like that. That's an officer's cap. I do have one of those, but, you know, that's just because it looks hot on me. Seems like no Tengi has been messing around in my fridge. It's never lupus. Really? How you been, Poonie Winnie? She had your pills. Yeah, and I don't take them. I don't like taking meds. What? Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. See, that's my brand. I got special eyes. Wait, did I turn on that light? Funny. This is not real. I'm taking my meds. There's the code rack. The code rack. I would never have a code rack. Why is this Baird coming through his teeth? That's crazy. Are you rubbing my horn right now? Lewd. You've been decent, Mr. Tingle. I'm glad you've been decent. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing well. Wonderful. Let's have a look. My disappointed parents. Let's see. Still nothing on the telly. I guess that's what I get for not paying the cable bills. But I'm an emperor. I shouldn't have to pay that. They should give it to me for free. For my country. 7 days. Just 7 days. 7 days with Toma. Is this where you want to be? 5 nights at Boma's.
I don't remember having a freaking toilet brush. I should have a toilet brush. But I never saw a toilet brush there before. And I'm not crazy. Because if you think you're crazy, no. Wait, if you think I'm crazy, then you're crazy. And I could never be crazy. This brain is humongous. Oh, God. Ugh. Sounds like an apple. Coat rack is gone. I told you I don't have a coat rack. I don't do coat racks. I made it to day 8 because I'm great, yeah. Better too soon than too late. 5 nights at Boma's. Is this where you want to be? Apple. I heard a wet, naked footprint slapping on the floor. Freaky. How are my fishies doing? Fips. Fips, fips, fips. They're like fish, but also VIP. So they're my fips. My fips. They pull up. They're the VIP. Look at those little Bengies and me. Yeah. We're all crazy together. I could never be crazy. Corn dog. Corn on the cob for everybody. Look. How? Oh. Oh, what is that? Babies. Hell no. I'm taking my meds. I survived 9 days because I'm a survivor. Yeah. Ooh. It's oddly quiet. None of the usual noise or hallucinations I normally hear. Wait, are those my footsteps that make that? Why is the lighting like this? Are you seeing this? My curtains are open. Really? I thought we didn't do that in this household. It's weird. I can't open the door. I can't open the door. I can't interact with anything. Oh shit. Dollhouse? What do you mean dollhouse? I have dolls, yeah. For some reason the light's off in here though. Pretty dang dark. Something's weird about this. Can't interact with anything. Time to leave? Really? Oh shit. Does this mean I'm a winner? Am I being rewarded for being a winner? Look at how the light's just turning on like that. I made it look easy. I get to touch grass! Yippee! Oh! Ah! Ah, no, don't bring me back in there. No. Oh, my head. My beautiful
You went
head.
outside? That's impossible. Are your symptoms getting worse? You're still taking your medication, right? Please wait just a little longer. I'll come see you soon.
What the hell? We're starting over? Oh my god. No grass for me. My head hurts so much. I vividly remember being hit with a blunt object, but could this even be from an hallucination? I think my doctor probably smacked me over that. Never mind. Anyway, so basically what I do in here every move is I saw apart teddy bears and yeah, basically I'm like that kid from Toy Story. Oh, okay. That's good. It's gone. There was nothing here. I'm not crazy. Crazy. I would never be. I'm an emperor. I'm the most sound of mind VTuber that you could possibly ever come across. Why is it so dark, guys? Which one of you turned off the light bulb? Oh. Ah! What happened to Bori? Why does she keep lingering in my mind? What if I, like, put her in a trash bag? Yeah. Never escaping? I'm escaping. You don't even know anything about escaping like I do. Like, I'm like an escape artist. We're in quarantine? No, I would never. Tome OD on medication? I would never OD on meds. I'm like, you know, I can handle it. I'm like Ozzy Osbourne. Except I'm not gonna bite a bat. Well, I would bite a bat, but not the head off, you know. Hello. How? Maybe we had a couple hallucinations that were kind of bad, but you know, other than that, I mean, the toilet brush is totally real and legit and all that. I mean, it would be pretty nasty if we didn't have a toilet brush. Like, that stuff goes bad. We got a clock, we got the faces, 2 of them, 2 closets, nothing too crazy, you know. Disappointed parents, family, schmamily, the signal on the TV doesn't have voices in it. Sometimes it does, but nobody believes me when I tell you. I think we're ready. I think we can open this. No fishing rod, because, well, apparently I'm not the fisherman. Yeah. She looks kind of angry. Hello. Hi. She looks like a weird rubber duck. I think she just had a lot of, I don't know, Botox work done on her face, you know, like, will I really be able to find out more about Bori this time? What could have happened to her? You killed her. No thank you. I'd rather not go in the room with tiny, demonically possessed Chucky doll. You're not gonna spoil it? I do not want spoilers. Hello. Can I grab you? I feel like you're gonna grab me. I'll just wait a second. Really? You may say that, but they don't think so. What do you mean, Matthew? What in the Samuel Googly Frog Eye is that thing? Her name is Froppy. You want me to go in there? Why are you pointing all judgmentally? Or do you want me to go to my fish tank? Oh, it's dark in there. Can I go in here, butt first? This is a coward's way in. Oh, now we got light in here. Not really. It doesn't really light up the place all too well. It's so dark. I opened the closet in the dark. You better not jump me. I will punt you across the room. Oh, she wants me out. I don't know. The last time I tried to go out, I got struck in the skull with a frying pan. I think one of the neighbors wasn't too happy with me being all noisy in here, streaming and stuff. She's just from Hollywood. Yeah, she's from Cali. She's the Fally girl. Back up the dumpy. I do, and you know, it's like a defensive mechanism. You know, I could like easily press them to death against the wall with my behind. Do it slower. Wait, what's slower? Oh well, don't tell me.
Where am I?
What the hell is this?
Excuse me, Doctor.
Is this Dr. Crabblesnitch's evil lair?
Ah, you're awake.
What is it?
Sooner than expected.
Why am I tied up?
What the frig? What kind of doctor ties people up in such a shady
Tiny. Right
place?
now.
I can't do that. You're about to become something more special.
Oh my god.
Of
He's
course,
the Bay
you're
Harbor
already
Butcher.
Beautiful enough. Yet beneath the surface, I believe a truly
Surprise,
perfect form
motherfucker.
lies hidden. You'll become so beautiful, even your reflection won't recognize you.
Oh my god, he has the hacksaw. Or no, that's like a surgical saw.
Don't move.
You'll mess up that flawless skin. If you keep moving, you might not turn out as pretty.
Pretty messed up. I'm leaving. I don't know who's coming after me. Get out of here. Whoa. Oh. Baby Bengies. Whew. So that's what happened to Bori. Poor Bori. The pain she endured still won't leave my mind. It's still fresh in my memory. Freaking evil doctors. What is this, the freaking eBay doctor? Yeah, I'll do your surgery for like, I don't know, $10. Just come to my shady office. Dexter made a cameo. Dexter would never work that sloppily. Probably. Well, I mean, he does work with a surgical saw. What the? That's how you want to go? Really? Finally awake. Also, hi, Toey. Hi. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, what achievement?
Next is a follow-up report on the
That
previous
was Bori's
incident.
truth.
We continue to receive testimonies from victims who underwent illegal medical procedures at an unknown location.
Damn.
The police promise to focus all efforts on making a swift arrest based on the victim's statements, warning that the suspect
told you all
may
it was
still
an
be holding
illegal,
test
cheap
subjects captive and continuing his
place.
illegal activities. As soon as more information becomes available, we will keep reporting on this case.
Really? Could I be held captive like those people in the news? Imagine. Imagine if we're just schizophrenic and like the stuff in the news is like the real deal and we're like, that's just like me. It's all about me. Me. I don't know why this game always scared to me. Oh, don't worry. I'll protect you, Toei. It's all good. Even if I go like I'll still fight. It's just that right now in this game I cannot fight, so that's why I run away and go. Took longer than expected because Chrome takes too much RAM for Unity to not die. Hello. Look at her intense psychotic stare. Something's just off about that woman. Baby. Adorable doggy. I don't really see anything off about this place so far. I mean, I did check all the closets. Took a look at my guppies. Take a look at my guppies, cause they're the only ones that I got. I think it's normal. Normal. Alright, I'm opening. Open the door. Hello. Hello. Her face looks unsettling. Yeah, but we can't be too judgmental. She's like the smiley demon. True. I do believe in the demonic eyes. She had that gaze. She looked like she wanted control. Imagine if the freaking light just blew up. It's so calm in here. I don't know how to feel about it. Can I hide in here? Can't even fit in there. My horn's too big. That's what I see when Toma invites me to play games at 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm like in front of his door and I'm like, open up, old man. Let's go play a game. Hey, you ever heard of Dead by Daylight? And he's like, no, please. Not anything but that. Urgh. And then he runs away and he tries to take his meds and then, you know, when he wakes up, I'm gone because I'm not going to wait that long. Are you trying to risk me up? What the hell was that? That's unusual. She didn't do that the last time. She did not do that the last time. I think that's the cue. Abnormal. I will not play Dead by Daylight. Don't stop. I'm gonna strap him to a chair. I'm gonna force him to play it. It's gonna be great for Give me my Bengies. That's how I stand in front of the door. I love how that looks. It's such a weird thingy. I wonder why they came up with that. You know, it's like that no signal sign thingy. It just looks funny. There's probably a reason behind it. Maybe that's just how the colors look when it's not active or something. I don't know. I'm Toma, but not with that facial expression. Really? You're Toma? I'm Toma? Are there any more Tomas that I... What the hell is this baby Gronk? If you see my daughter... If you see my daughter... The doll. The face looks familiar. It looks like that person who brought me the medicine. Oh god. I think I'm going to Lulu Maximum. Okay, so... This is normal every morning. I got everything I need in this toilet. The bathroom's totally a-okay. We should have a look in here. This is totally normal too. Furniture is all set, normal. I always had a plan here? I guess. I think so. Nothing crazy about the fridge. We already checked this, I believe, but you know, it's better safe than sorry, right? Now we just gotta have a look at the person outside. You finished your VTuber model? That's nice. Angie. That's not normal. 2 of them. They're doing a case of mitosis. What the scallop? If that was you with a gleeful smile, my front door while knocking, I wouldn't open the door. Why not? You wouldn't open the door for your emperor? What kind of heresy is this? Yeah, I don't want to get diddled the first thing in the morning. What the hell? Oh, hey. I was hoping that you would not stay there. You know? Really prefer if you just left. Hey, buddy. Just why don't we just relax? He's not going away. It's not going away every move. Yo. Stay on the couch, okay? Stay on the couch. Stay on the couch. Just stay there. Don't you... Did he get up? He got up. Okay. Okay, we're good. I might have a suspicion that you'll stab me with the butcher knife. Oh, come on now. Just because I'm the fun one, you should let me in. I'm fun. I'm fun. I'm the fun one. Come on now, my tangies. You would let me in now, wouldn't you? If I were knocking on your door, I'd be like, hey, it's me, my tingy. Your emperor. Let me in. The hell is this? Is there a cat in my fridge? Oh, what is that? Oh! What is that? Which one of you cooked? Never cook again. What is that? That's a hand with eyeballs and stuff. Ew, no. Ew. Yucky. Just because Toma looks like the butcher from the hit game Hunt Showdown does not mean he is. Oh, you think I'm like a hot hunk with a pig's head? I mean, what? Oh, it's not going away. I wonder who's in front of my door, too. I'm not opening it, though. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! No, thank you. I'm taking my meds. I thought it was tasty meal. I don't know. I just look. I'm on a diet. I don't think that will fit in my diet. It's nothing personal. How dare you insult my cooking? I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sure you're a wonderful cook. Like wonderful. Like you know. I'm sure it's delicioso. You know. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Mom, look, I'm working on getting stuff together for the Empire. Mom, please. Mom, stop crying. I'll get my act to... Oh. I caught the man who was following Bori. Quickly tried to leave, saying I'm sorry. I must have mistaken you for someone else. His name is Taku. He said his young daughter was kidnapped and went missing long ago. He must have mistaken Bori for his daughter. Oh, okay. Can we close now? Did Bori know about this, or was she just afraid? Mom, I'm sorry. Someone never beaten the Wolfman allegations? What do you mean? I'm aware I'm unable to cook at all. Oh. I'm sure you can cook. Maybe you just need some guidance. Either Kepi. You can't spell diet without D. Diet. Hey Tom, how you doing, cutie? I'm doing great. This is my mom. She's really upset with me, and Mom, the Tengu Empire's growing. Like, you just trust the plan. Plenty, Mom. Plenty. I'll be back in Tenguria in no time. Whoa. Look at that. That's my favorite light effect every moon. Like when the water's reflected and you just got these wobbly waves. This one's going a bit too fast though, but oh, that's absolutely wonderful. So pretty. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of signs here today. A lot of signs that say that I shouldn't be here. My mom's really sad today. There we go. So I took my meds. You want to cook today, but stuff happened? Cooking is good. But yeah, I'm doing really good, Kepi. I'm really happy to be back here with every moon. I missed all of you. Look at that. We almost completed this one as well, but we didn't complete the baby. So I probably messed up at that part, but we picked up a baby. Did I step on a Tengi? What was that? It sounded like a Tengi got pinched. I haven't tried your food. That's true. Is it gonna be like the animes where it's like purple and burned and smelly? And I don't know why they make food in anime purple when it's supposed to be bad, because in Tenguria we have a lot of purple food and it's tasty. And on the planet of Earth there's like ube halaya, and that's purple and it's really tasty, and it's made with purple yams and it's really good. I swear by purple foods. I mean, it can also be made. Ah, the roach! The roach! Oh my god! Ah! What the frick? Oh my god. Whew. Jimmy? No Jimmy. None of that. How about a hair transplant? Your daughter would like it too. I said to the man who was left only with guilt for not being able to save his daughter, drunk every day. Taku hung his head in drunkenness, his hair swaying in the wind as if accepting my words. I couldn't stop myself from laughing. I don't know why I care so much about this story. Taku, Bori, in this house. Everything seems connected. We're gonna be capable of completing one more doll. I'm sure we can do it. So, water effect, huh? That's not... It was there. It's always there. It's always there. It's always there. Yeah. Dancing roach obtained. I don't want the roach! You can keep him, Les. You can live like some sort of roach king. Having all of these roaches living in your cozy room. Jimmy is here. Matthew, if I see you celebrate for that creature again. Bad food is based on Tengurian cooking and anime. Bad food. I'm a freaking fantastic cook, okay? I make yummy foods, okay? She has a bit of a skin infection going on. Maybe she needs that hair transplant too, you know. We could book you a flight to Turkey, madam. I don't know if it's normal if they do that every month. I don't know. I mean, I guess. She looks pretty normal, honestly. Wait, why do I have 2 light switch? Is that normal? Do I normally have 2 light switches? Do I always have 2 light switches? I mean, it would make sense, you know, one for here, one for there. Maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe I'm not crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to open the door. What do I cook? Well, I've been cooking a lot for my diet, so it's really a lot of like Lebanese wraps, which is just like you know, like a dough wrap, and then it has like meat, sometimes minced meat, sometimes chicken, and I make my own garlic sauce with it, or sometimes like a honey mustard sauce. Sometimes you know, the vegetables I put on there change a lot, so I cooked that a lot recently. But sometimes I also make my own pasta sauce, and then my own pasta. I can make pizzas. I can make pumpkin pie, apple pie. I can make quite a lot of things. Yeah. I'm doing it. No. Dang it. No, we're back at day 1. Dag-nabba-dag-a-dug-it. I'm never getting that little baby. The baby Bungus's head. What was that? Is there a tinky basketball in here? Oh, shoot, not again. What is this? A cat? You frick.
Hi there, Tuma. How are you? Interesting question for you. If you could have one and only one superpower, what would it be?
Woo! Hi there, Kiro. Kiro, a superpower that I would have if I could. You know what? I guess maybe teleportation, if I can. Teleportation, where I can also, like, if I hold on to something, it teleports with me. Like, that could be useful. Like, I don't know, if somebody needs like a heart transplant or something, I can just teleport back and forth. It's her again. We really need to research everything though. Make sure that the whole house is like as it should be, you know, no crazy stuff, no nothing. So yeah, I think teleportation, super plapping, that would not be what I would ask for. Tangy ballin'. So yeah, I was thinking of something like that. Obviously, it would be fun to be able to turn invisible, or to teleporting would just be useful, you know. I would be able to go anywhere, to any convention, to any country, to any place, anywhere, anytime, you know. I could see that. Being able to go basically anywhere in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I think that would be very helpful. Like, you know, oh, I'm about to be struck, I teleport. You know, oh, somebody's about to, like, you know, fall to their death, I grab them, we teleport. Stuff like that, you know. I think it would be super useful. So I think so far from what I see here, everything is normal. I think it's really weird that I have these sad paintings on the wall though. Don't like that. Let's have a gaze at you. Are you normal? So she's never like leaning forward. Also, she's an absolute. Okay, she's leaning forward. Okay, she's an absolute mouth breather. This woman. Come in. Hi. Can I have thank you for giving me my fix. I don't even eat food anymore. What a crazy diet I have. You already got that superpower. Hey yo. Wait, I completed the doll, right? I did complete the doll. I did. But did I mess up the story? Are we not gonna know everything now? I don't know. Because I did die. There's nothing here, Everymoo. Did you see that? The ghost. What the hell? Are you singing? Oh, hell no. That's not real. Okay. The bill comes at the chills. At the Chili's. What the? Wait, you think I'm gonna be like given a bill for teleporting? Or do you mean like I'm gonna like teleport away when I'm like eating at Chili's and then I immediately like teleport out the moment I'm done eating? That'd be evil. For me, either teleportation or super speed. I guess super speed would be pretty useful too, I suppose, but I guess teleportation would be more practical. I shall go boy on VR chat. Have a nice stream, silly one. Oh, take care, NG. Be good now. But she's not going away. It's making me angry. I do like her microphone though. That's like a classic microphone. Very schmancy. Fancy schmancy. Okay, well in here nothing is really that different, but we already know that we're gonna take our pills. Ew, this guy is so weird. Look at how glistening his beard is. Maybe it's from all his saliva. Ew. You're back. Welcome back, Rosie. Oh my god. Okay, day 3. Man, we're gonna have to like walk the freaking stairs, like climb up all the way. I don't know. I don't even know what day we were on. I guess the static, you know, the static has something to it. Like, it's a charm, you know, like, if you listen closely enough, you might hear something useful. You know, there's like static sometimes through like some intercom at like a place I work sometimes. And like, you can hear like these weird distorted voices coming through. It's really freaky. Shh, what? Oh, there's death in there. Woo! Okay. Okay, that's freaky. There's a freaking demon in there. So we're just gonna wait it out for a couple seconds, you know, just maybe just sit here for a second. If it's gone, then it's gone. Day 1? No, like before I die, you doofus. Maybe it's the ghost of not liking me using too much. Okay, no, it's still there. It's still very much there. Oh god. There we go. Much better now. Day 4. Oh, why is it sounding so ominous now? Oh god. Did I get drugged? Oh, Jesus. Groovy. What's happening, dude? Whoa, whoa. More pills? I'm gonna die. I think my kidneys are gonna shut down. We're good. Yippee, 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 yippee. Wow, wow, wee, wow. I don't know if I was supposed to find a doll part at that point. I never saw one. Who's knocking? Why does it sound like it comes from here? Ah! Ew! Hell no. Okay, hell no. I'm done. This place ain't right. What the hell? Knocking on my kitchen window. She even opened it. The freak. I know. Things are looking pretty normal now. I don't see anything funky. Funky spunky. Beep, boop. Ooh. It's kind of freaky when it does the triple flicker. Bam, 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 bam. Ain't nobody opening this little window now. Thank goodness. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, what in the holy... Ah! Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 Okay, no! Get your slooshy, wet, slippery feet away from me. Get out! Get out! Get out! Ah! Baby Bengies! Oh! Oh shit! Oh no! Okay, stop! Okay. Oh no! Stop slooshing! Stop slooshing! Okay. This place is crazy. Slooshy time. Hell no. That was crazy. Still, we haven't found out anything about doll number 4. Dolly pop, dolly pop. Oh, dolly, 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 dolly pop. Ba-dum bum bum. Never mind. I'm gonna stand in the room for a moment so that we can see if that thing will go away or not. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Guess we're about to find out. I guess we're just not done with this chapter yet. I think it's like every chapter has its own doll. Like, we found her, we found this one, but we never found the baby. The baby? Why do you want to... Don't... You cannot grab me and wiggle me around like a squishy rag doll. I have some weight to me, you know? Oh, he's watching me pee. Not that I pee in the sink, I don't do that. It's just a meme. It goes like, I am watching you pee. I'm not opening that. I know there's a creature in my kitchen. This headless baby will haunt Thomas' nightmares. It will. Well, maybe. I don't know. It can't really like do the creepy crying thing because it doesn't have a head. So, oh, what are the tingies doing in there? Freaky. They're like putting their jam covered hands all over my freaking window panels. That's no good. It's slushy time? No, it's not. What happens if I open that? It just continues. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's not good at all. But we still gotta look around for doll parts a little bit, you know, you never know. I haven't seen any in a hot minute though. But, you know, I guess, you know, we can check the kitchen, we can check all that, but not gonna find anything. There we go, everyone. Okay, we're gonna take a peek here. Ew. Okay. Drop some jam by mistake and SMH. And then the first thought that comes up in you is to just rub it on the walls. Was this Taku also a victim of the doctor? Oh god, he's pointing us that way. Wait, are all the people we're seeing the victims of the doctor? Because he has a beard coming out of his mouth. So the bald guy in front of our door is Taku. I get it now. Every single one of them is a victim of the doctor. He's the killer. He murders them. Oh my god. He must have removed his jaw. Oh my god, what's he doing to the old man?
Oh, awake, Taku.
Oh no.
That hair transplant surgery I mentioned earlier. I just came up with a really ingenious...
This is why you should fly to Turkey instead.
I'm going to do it myself for you. Your daughter will be delighted to see this too. Soon.
He transplanted the hair into his mouth.
Transform.
That's crazy.
Taku, open your eyes. The surgery went absolutely perfectly. Now, how about you take a look in the mirror? Even you won't recognize yourself.
He had a beard for where his jaw should be.
Are you the teacher from the orphanage where Bori stayed? She's very sick right now. Your number was the only one written in her notebook.
This guy.
That's right. How is Bori?
Bori has been asking for you a lot. She must have relied on you quite a bit. If you don't mind.
He's the killer.
Yes, I'll head there right away.
He's the Bay Harbor botch job. Also, hi there, Desiree. How you doing, sweetheart? Why did that doctor perform such a cruel procedure? What was the purpose? Well, by just being a messed up psychopath. Duh. Really?
The suspect involved in the illegal medical practice case has been apprehended. Currently, he is denying all charges and continues to make controversial claims that human will and mental strength can overcome any pain.
What?
In addition, he has gone so far as to make statements that glorify past acts of brutal human experimentation, and a psychiatric evaluation is now scheduled to be conducted.
Are we the doctor? I thought I might be one of the imprisoned victims, but now I feel like I can break free from that fear. I wonder if we're that doctor and we're being haunted by the patients that we killed. What if I'm like super big brain? So you're the bad guy the whole time? I might be. Batoma turkeys can't fly well. That's all I have to say to that statement. So like they tried to get that doctor into like psychiatric evaluation. So maybe we're him. What was that? What was that noise? We could be him. You got the voice down too? Oh god, it's him again. There's a closet behind him. That shouldn't be there, right? I don't know. Also, it's so freaky to now know that that's a dead person. Like, why would we even open the door? We know he's dead, but the girl's dead too. The girl's dead too, so let's see. Our aquarium is right. Our paintings are right. We got that box on the couch. Nothing weird to see here, to be honest. We got our rag, we got our dog. I just don't see anything out of the ordinary here, Rimu. I feel like I'm gonna open the door and I hope it won't go bad. Let's have a look at him one more. So we see him. You know, he was not always a bad person. Because, you know, we've opened the door for him before and he was fine. There is a closet there, though. I don't know if that's normal. Maybe. I guess we just have to do it. See, he's nice now. That's a big smile. Man, he had big teeth even before that surgery. Or maybe he had, like, teeth enlargement surgery. Thomas arrested me? I would never get arrested. I arrest people myself. I've done it quite a couple times, especially when I was like a mall cop. Hey, this is not normal. What the what the ah! What is that? She's in the kettle. What are you tingies cooking in here? You can't listen, my tingies. You can't just kill someone for the way they looked at you. You can't just turn somebody into freaking vegetable soup for the way they looked at you. You can't do that. Just TSJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tengu Empire. You're now my servant. Welcome, welcome. Now she's in the trash can. I think it's like a kettle or a pot or something. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? I just want to be happy. Why is my life like this? Each doll seems to hold its own painful story. But we never found out about the baby? Ew, the footsteps are so slippery and yucky. Ah! I'm taking my pills. Gobble, 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 gobble. Your soup is almost ready. No soup for you. That's not me, someone else did it. I don't know, I feel like there's been like a tangy conspiracy going on, like the Tengies are cooking together. Things have been pretty calm. Really? Look at my beautiful fips. The tendency to go into the kitchen first, you know. Scout out the area, secure the perimeter. Real, you know, guard stuff. My doggy is there. Are my shoes always positioned that way? I think they should be. I don't think I'm going crazy. What the hell is even that? Oh, torso. I kept thinking about that teacher, Miss Gomu, whom I met through Bori. Even amid rumors of her husband's business failure and her son's college rejection, she was someone who always gave children a warm smile. Why did she fall into that cult? Like the dolls in this room, could she too be trapped by something she's already lost? Are they trapped here by voodoo magic? Are they magic people, voodoo people?
Miss Potato Head. Yeah, poor Miss Potato Head. At least I didn't cut off someone's head and leave it in a trash can. It's normal for... Don't they normally knock with... No, wait, she knocks... Ah, yeah! Okay. Whoa! There's creepy people behind my dog! I kind of would have... Maybe I should have explored that area looking like that. Would have been pretty sick. I think I chickened out a little bit too soon. Ah, well. Who knows what will happen next. Everything's looking pretty fine and dandy in here, everyone. So far. Kitchen's looking normal, although depressing and sad. And there's almost no food, and for some reason... Can I hear demons in the freaking sink? Yep. Ah, that's normal. You get used to it, trust me. The demons in the sink, they come and go. Oh, yo, but the ones on the wall, though, you gotta look out for those. Because those can move around like spiders and creep up on you like Dracula. Yeah, except that one. We just wait 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now, should be fine. Should be able to go there and... Oh, jeez. How am I supposed to get my meds? Okay. Oh my god, she's looking bad. Like a freaking peeled potato. No, wait, tomato. Peeled tomato. Tomato, potato. Hey, look, there's something laying over there. Is that a freaking saw? The hell? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not real. Straw pants. Huh. I guess this is a straw man argument. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato. Toma. I hope she would have the strength to overcome her misfortunes. I found her contact information among Bori's belongings and got her to come here under the pretense that Bori was sick. This is some serial killer stuff. Miss Gomu, Bori, Takut, were they all victims of the doctor? He was called Doc Cock, and he was an evil man. He chopped them up like Butcher Pete. I feel like my shoes are rotating. Hello. Freaky lady. I wonder if she's the teacher. She is! She's Miss Potato Head. She is. She is the lady. I get it now. She's that one. She's the last... Those delayed footsteps are messing me up every move, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we found nothing in the kitchen and... Right? Is it me or is it brighter than usual in here? It's way brighter than usual in here. I feel like this is not right. I'm taking my meds. Oh, what's happening? Oh god. Where am I? What the hell? What the hell? The doctor. The cult? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's her. Wait, what? Did we fail? Did we fail? I think we failed. No. No, we failed. I could never fail. Me. Come on, my brain is so big, my Bengies. Was that part of the story? Welcome back, Emo. I don't know. Doc Hawk sounds like something from a Spider-Man porn parody. True. I don't know, it was just the first thing that came to mind. I
thought it sounded funny, like an evil serial killer you really gotta take serious, and then his name is Doc Cock. I just thought it was funny. Where's the knocking people? Ah! Baby. Anyway, so yeah, really. Hello. Peering straight into my soul. Okay. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary. We checked everything in the house so far. Plants there, TV's there. It's all in all, it's all we are. It's looking normal. We got baby Howl. Yeah, it's everything's normal. You would what? You would what, Faye? Don't tell me you're into the fish-eyed lady. Faye. Can't believe this. No, Faye, bad. What the hell? What is this? Which one of you sickos put the babies in my freaking tank? Hell no. They're floating around like they think they're part of the gang. She can be your Goldine, where you're gonna put her in a fish tank in your living room. Faye gonna lick those eyeballs like jawbreakers. Ah, God, no. Okay, they're not going away. This is a freebie, this is easy. We're gonna look if we can find anything like parts or something. See how well mannered your Emperor is? I close everything after I use it immediately, It just shows how well raised your Emperor was. Alright, mister. The babies are here. You think that, what was the Goldine's evolution again? Like, is she gonna evolve into like a... Oh no, wait, Goldine's not the same as Magikarp. They're not the same. So I gotta leave that open. They're not the same. I feel like this thing shifted a little bit. I'm going crazy, I think. I'm just hyper focusing on the details now, I just don't want to slip up. I normally don't have that bowl there. Bhutan? Pig? My tangies, when I said that I wanted some meat, I didn't mean for you to put a live freaking pig in the fridge. Really? It's still oinking! Yeah, I get that, but it's not like we're gonna be able to sew you back onto your body. We might as... No. I get that. I understand your frustration. I really do, but we're gonna have to put you in the soup. No, there will not be any negotiating. No, I'm sure you have a loving family. That's fine. But you're gonna end up in the... No. We're gonna put you in dumplings. Or in the soup. I heard that, like, the pig face is, like, really tasty. It's like a delicacy or something. Yeah, in some places. I've never had it myself. Don't question me. Shut up. Think about what you did. Think about what you said. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Gold King is our Evo. Ah. We got a little pokey dork here. Cute. It's fresh. It's too fresh. It's freaking raw. You're a cannibal? Me? Cannibal? I'm a bull, not a cannibal. You eat cow? I do, but that's bovine. I'm a Tangurian. Hello, lady. You're like really up close here. She looks like she smells. Well, which makes sense considering that she's dead. I'm taking my pills because the pig was saying some really weird, like, rude stuff to us. Of course it's raw. That's why it's in the fridge. Really? I get that part. I wonder if we're ever gonna find the baby. You know, hit rapper and artist, the baby, the kangaroo. I've always wanted to meet him. I don't really know how long of a lifespan kangaroos have, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it in its lifespan. Maybe. I guess we'll have to ask Uncle Ben at some point. Okay. Wow, bam. My bad, cannibal. I'm not a cannibal. I'm also not a can filled with bulls, okay? I'm just what? The lights are flickering a bit. Ah! Okay, it's getting closer. Okay, let's get it over. That's much better now. You're guilty. Guilty of what? Also, stop being pregnant. I did not make you pregnant. I'm not responsible for any of that. Oh my god. Dad, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. Look, my empire's taking off. It's taking off. We're growing every day. Just give it time. Trust in the plan. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. That's not my dad. Ow! Did my father throw that? What do you think you're doing, you bratty fox? I think you're due for a beating. Sorry, but you must pay for the child support. No, I do no such thing. I'm not responsible for any of that. Why is your dad a feudal warlord? Because we're Tangurians! Of course we're gonna be feudal warlords. Do you even know how we conquered the planet of Tanguria? Do I have to put on the 15-minute lore video so you understand the story, everything we've been through as a people? Woo! Hello? Wait, what was the problem again? I encountered some problem, right? Didn't I? I was yapping so much, I forgot. Oh yeah, the ice. Sorry, Dad. The boy ain't right. Bratty Fox, you should correct that and say Bratty Boy. I don't think so. I think you've been, misbehaving extra lately. Pretty notable. Why is he at peace? I know he's sad. There you go. He looks so much different when he's like, what the hell? I didn't order these fish. I didn't order those. Which one of you put those in there? Hand fish? Where do those come from? The Bermuda, like freaking Bermuda Triangle or something like that? What the hell? You're not doing me a favor. Don't like it. I'm just not into it. It's just not my style. I mean, I'm sure somebody could appreciate it. Like, I don't know, ask the Addams Family or something like that, but not me. Hello. You bought them off the black market? Bring them back. Do you have the receipt? Or do they not do that at the black market? I don't know. Day number 7. I keep thinking there will be someone sitting on a couch. It's like the couch from the side that I see every time. From here, everything looks pretty normal. For now. Oops. I love my fishy so much. Imagine if you could just pat fish. Like, I've patted fish before, though. Like, sturgeons. Big sturgeons. They would come up out of the water and they would be like... making those noises, and then I would pet their head. And they would try to kind of like grab your hand because they want food. And they only think about food. And I've petted carps. Oh jeez! Oh no! Oh no! Oh lord! Oh god! Oh god! Okay. I'm not crazy. Oh god! Oh god! Are they trying to come through? Oh god! They're trying to burst through the door. Oh my god! They're eyeballing me. See it? Oh my god. Also, hi there, Tiger. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome in. You got addicted to Battlefield 6 open beta? That's nice. Alright. We're going back in there, everyone. Oh my god. Imagine if I popped one of those eyeballs by just stepping there. Oh my god. Is this what it... I was gonna ask, is this what it's like to be a Twitch streamer, but I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's the pills every morning. They make me go crazy. I'm not crazy, it's the pills. I was sane before I took the pills. It's the doctor. The doctor's doing it. It's Doc Cock. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Nobody's listening. I'm speaking, nobody's listening. I guess that lamp is always that bright. Like, holy cow. No thanks. Maybe another day. What? Okay. No thank you. You're good, you're eepy. Oh my god, eepy baby. Doll's gone. Is it really over now? I mean, we didn't finish all of them. We didn't finish the baby. We didn't get to finish the baby. Is that the final piece in the puzzle? Am I gonna get hit in the head again with a frying pan?
That would be pretty stinky.
Ow!
Where is this place?
Wait, no.
Why are you all here?
They're gonna take revenge. They're still alive.
What is this? Why are you doing this to me? Untie me.
We're the doctor and we
Right
don't...
now.
The pills you took were poison that slowly eats away at your brain. Seeing you flail around lost in hallucinations was truly entertaining.
They were drugging me!
Pain and despair we endured. Now it will seep into your flesh and bones.
Oh god, he's
You're
gonna...
no savior. Your greed made us what we are, and now we'll become your nightmare.
No, wait.
Aren't you excited? Our masterpiece.
No, my Tengus will come and save me. No. Now I got hair in my throat. Seal 2000.
The perpetrator of those horrific human experiments has gone missing.
Yes, Mr. Kim, who had received a life sentence, was controversially released on parole 10 years ago and has since vanished without a trace.
Yes, there are also suspicions of medical record trading with higher-ups behind the parole decision, right?
Yes, human rights groups strongly opposed the decision at the time, and after his disappearance, there were even suggestions that the victims' families might have kidnapped him.
This led to renewed scrutiny of his past. His brutal crimes committed under the banner of human experimentation.
It's hard to believe that a person could do such things to another human.
Yes, the case remains unsolved, and Kim's whereabouts are still a complete mystery.
Oh no.
Where could he possibly be? This has been Caseline. Thanks for watching.
That's crazy.
What do you really think happened to Mr. Kim?
Well, I
He
guess
got his
probably
jingles
didn't survive
jangled.
long. Honestly, someone like that deserves to be punished just as cruelly. Rip, destroy, tear apart. I'd make sure he suffers just as much, if not more, with most agonizing pain possible. That's what I would do.
He's become the creature. You found the truth. Not to blame yourself, but to understand. Wow! So, that's crazy. We beat the game. Yo! Detected hallucinations 48. Hallucinations remaining 14. We almost had every single one of them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. So we did get all the dolls. I guess the baby one was just there for show. To throw us off. That's crazy. Creature. Yeah, it was an ominous creature. I looked perfect. I was gorgeous. Gorgioso. Yeah, alright everyone. Hi there, Happy. Alright everyone, we're going to the one and only. Hold on everyone. We're just gonna close this game. We're gonna go to the welcome everyone, welcome Raiders, hello Unhard, welcome Paul, welcome everyone, hello, I hope all of you are doing wonderful. Hi, welcome in, a big applause for Unhard, and a big applause for Paul. How you doing? Paul? What they do? Welcome everyone. What were you two up to? Is this a coordinated raid? Were both of you playing Parallel Experiment? How are you doing? You're dead? Eep? Oh, get some sleep. Get some sleep, Paul. Don't worry if you need to get some eep. And Unhard, you too, please take good care of yourself. Feel free to hang out, of course, but make sure you get rest too if you need it. You know, and take good care of yourselves. Get some food, get some water. And then if you want to, feel free to kick back and relax, of course. And to anybody who's new here, hello, my name is Tomatengu. I'm the Emperor of all of Earth. I am a space bull here to conquer you one heart at a time. And I do that through Friday streaming, usually 4 to 5 times a week, every week, now for 4 years. Yeah. And today we were doing one of our many variety games, and today it was Who's at the Door? And we were playing as a schizophrenic man who found out what it really means to be, well, getting a taste of his own medicine. So yeah, we had a lot of fun here. I really enjoyed it, and we're about to head into the Clippy Corner where you can see what you missed out on. You played a puzzle game. Ooh, wonderful. How did it go? Which one of you two was carrying the other? Happy you made it to the end. Been watching just super eepy. Oh, I'm glad you made it too. Potato cutie. Yeah. I think that was you. I think you was taking over the world. Of course I am. I always take over the world. I mean, what? I gotta go. I love to stay for Clippy Corner, but you got stuff to do. No worries, Emo. Take care, sweetheart. You made good progress. Ooh, wonderful. All right, sit tight, everyone, because it's time for Clippy Corner, where we're going to take a look at today's Clippies, and we got a bunch of wonderful ones, with, well, quite some jump scares here and there. So let's have a gander, everyone. Let's have a gander. Let's see. Number 1. Who are you? Oh, this is my front door. Oh. Hello? Ah! What the frick? Who are you? Whoa! Oh! Girl, do you have a peanut allergy? Did you just like suckle on a peanut or something? What the hell? She looks like it. She looks like she suckled on a peanut. And like her whole face just swole up. Very freaky encounter. But well, she has a sad backstory, that's for sure. Or well, I wouldn't say too much. Number 2, I'm in my save room. Nah. What the hell? Camera footage. What's this? Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at the More like Five Nights at Bomas. Oh my god. No. I'm in my safe room. Oh god. I'm getting secondhand panic from that one. She definitely had a peanut allergy. This one's the same one. We get to see it again, but oh my god,
camera
that
footage.
caught me off guard.
Was this
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
She was coming for my
Five
toes.
Nights
Not my
at
toes. Oh my god.
No, 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 no! I'm in my safe room! I'm in my safe room! I'm in my safe room! Get away, get away, get away, get away! Oh my god,
she's coming for my toes.
I need my pills. 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 Holy shit.
There we go. You got plapped on. I did not get plapped on, you little perverted tangy. There was no plapping going on. Number 3, it's not going away.
Oh, what the frick is that?
I thought it was doo-doo feces.
Oh! Oh!
You eyeballing me? I should have flushed it. What if I flushed it?
My Willy Schmonka, my whole shebang,
You didn't flush that?
It's not going away.
I didn't even think of that. I should have flushed it. Dang it. That would have been great. Number 4. What was that? Why was she crawling on the floor? I don't know.
I'm running. Oh shit. Oh my god, what was that?
That was something. Let's see. Number 5. Pretty normal. I mean,
Things
Normal
seem pretty
things.
normal every moment. I just feel like the only way for me to get by is just to pop more pills.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not. No.
Ah! She got so close and fast too. I keep falling in and out of sleep, but it was fun for the parts I saw. Hope you had a good stream, guys. Aw, eepy. I had a great stream. Thank you, Ark. Hope you're doing well.
What makes some
Number
of them
6, you gotta relax.
Oh, baby Bengies. Get away from me! Get the frick away from me! Okay, so
Look at it.
Yo. Okay. Straight jacket, John. You gotta relax.
Oh, he was freaky. I didn't like him. Angel Fortuna, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tango Empire. Now my servant. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Number 7. Hell no.
Oh. What is that?
That's a good time, Ghost.
Babies. Hell no.
Hell no. Let's see. This was the end result. No! No one got pregnant. The merry grass. Yippee! You eat the babies? I don't eat babies!
I get to touch grass.
Yippee!
Oh! Ah!
No.
Ah, no, don't bring me back in there.
No.
Oh, my head. My beautiful
went
head.
outside.
I can't believe this. Time to start the day. Donk. No. Number 9. Pretty messed up. Crazy.
Don't move. You'll mess up that flawless skin.
Poor lady.
If you keep moving, you might not turn out as pretty.
I wonder how he enlarged the eyes though.
Pretty messed up. I'm leaving. I don't know who's coming after me. Get out of here.
Whoa.
Oh. Baby beans.
You eat babies. I do not. I didn't do it. Number 10. This place is crazy. It sure was. Okay, what in the whole... How was the sanest being there? Whoa. Okay, no. Get your slushy, wet, slippery feet away from me. Slushy time. Get out. Baby Bengies! Oh, this Baby Bengies! Okay, stop. Okay. Oh, no. Stop slushing. Okay. It's too many slushies. This place is crazy. Yeah, we had to take those pills. Number 11. They're gonna take revenge. They're still alive.
What is this? Why are you doing this to me? Untie me.
We're the doctor and
Right
we don't...
now.
The pills you took were poison that slowly eats away at your brain.
Oh my god.
Flail around lost in hallucinations was truly entertaining.
They were drugging me!
Pain and despair we endured.
Oh my god.
Now it will seep into your flesh and bones.
Oh god. He's gonna...
No savior. Your greed made us what we are, and now we'll become your nightmare.
No.
Oh my god, no.
Are you excited? Our masterpiece.
No, my Tengus will come and save me. No! That's how I would sound if I were put on the hook in Dead by Daylight. Plot twist of the century. I kind of felt it coming. I thought that, okay, they're gonna pull the we are actually the bad guy all along, but I liked it. I think they pulled it off well. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a good game. It was a fun game. I definitely thought it was worth the bang for my buck. And I hope all of you enjoyed it too. Toma survivor character. Yay! I would come save you, my Bengies. That's how the great emperor has fallen. Yes. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here. Every move. Sit tight because we're gonna go on a raid. We're gonna take a look at who we can raid tonight. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to Macy for all the clippies tonight. Thank you so much for that, Mace. And I want to give a shout out to Thermal Paste for the clippy. Thank you so much. One of the better, if not best, scares in horror in a while. I would say so. I would agree. Yeah. Thanks for stream time. Thank you for being here. Let's take a look at who we can raid tonight, every move. Let's take a gander. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We can raid a lot of people. Let's see. Many good beans are on. Let's see, every move. How about tonight, every move? How about tonight? We go and raid into... You know what? We can raid into Omo. Omo side. He's a cute boy. There we go, every move. Alright, we're gonna raid into Omo side. It's gonna be a Momo. Take your pills. Alright. There we go. Almost gonna be very confused. I like that. Momo, take your... Wait, whoa. That's not the right Omo site. It's not the right Omo site. Omo side low underscore. There, that's our boy. And we're also going to be collaborating with Omo tomorrow. We're going to be doing Peak with Omo, and we're going to be doing Peak with Sealy, NP Sealy, and we're going to be doing Peak with Haru Mizuki. Alright, everyone. I hope to see all of you for tomorrow's Peak collab. It will be PM, it will be Peak, and I hope to see all of you again. Take care, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's stream,
And thank you so much for being here. I missed all of you, and I look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. Good night, and thank you all again for chatting, lurking, rating, following, subbing, the whole shebang. If there were lags in the stream, you know, some stutters and stuff like that, I will be working on it. I will keep fighting to flesh it out because I don't have such a good computer with all of your help to then have the stream be kind of McClunky. So I will keep working hard and you know, aspire to get, you know, the perfect quality. I love all of you, every moon. Take good care of yourselves. I will take good care of myself too. Beak hugs, beak hugs. Alright, every moon. We're gonna go and raid on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go. Bye bye, every moon.